All right, we are live. Welcome to the Black Belt Rebel Show, our Friday, Freedom Friday show, and our free Bitcoin giveaway. How's everybody doing today?
Man, I'm here, bro.
Yeah,
I'm here, man. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I got
Today's been a day.
today.
Yes, it has.
Yes.
But this is the day. This is the day that has been made.
Hey, man, listen, man. You know, we're gonna talk about some things today, man. We're gonna give our folks a couple minutes to get in here, man. But yeah, man, tough day, man. Don, what's good, Don? Kamari, man, it's good to see you. Good to put eyes on you, man. I was worried about you, man. You know what I mean? But it's good to put eyes on you, good brother.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. And for those, I mean, let's get right into the proceedings this evening, man. You know, as they say. I need everybody in the chat who's there thus far, man. Show my brother Kamari some love, man. Kamari just recently lost his father. I'm shocked that he's here with us right now. But he said he needs to come on for some sort of therapy. So I'm not going to tell him. I'm not going to kick him off the show. You know,
It's my shit. He can't kick me off.
But I'm worried about my brother, man. But it's good to put eyes on him nonetheless.
But listen, this is a point, right? This is why ownership is important. He can't kick me off.
I can't kick you off, man. But my brother is here, man. So I need y'all in the chat, man, to show Kamari some love, man. Like, you know, that's what having a village is all about. Is really to support each other, man. You know, good times, bad times. But you know,
yeah, it's been a day.
Life be lifing, man.
Life be lifing.
And
yes, it does.
Me and Corey was just talking about, man, the holiday season, bro. Like every holiday is always something, man. Always.
Listen, you always have a large part of deaths. You have every year there's a major fire. There will be a major fire. And I hate to say this, but survey says there will be a fire soon. Yeah, and man, somebody will be displaced. And it's crazy.
Sad, man. You know, so with that being said, man, you know, we just here to support our brother, man. We're not gonna be on the show for a long time tonight, man. But Kamari said he wanted to come on, so we here, man. You know,
man, listen, man. One brother don't stop no show. I was gonna say something else.
Yeah, man. So Corey, how you, bro? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm living, so I can't complain about actually living. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Like
life is crazy, bro.
I was just talking to my wife, because we about to. She's coming here for a day, and then we both flying back to Houston. She's coming here, you know, to see her folks here before the Christmas holiday. And then we flying back, and then we got to do a whole bunch of that once we get back. You know what I mean, to Texas, and you know, do the whole Christmas thing with the kids. So, it's a lot going on, man. Like,
yeah, just a lot going on, man. Absolutely, man.
And I wish you nothing but the best, Kamari, man, because I know how tough it is to lose somebody that you love, that you leaned on. You know what I mean? Like, I know that feeling, bro.
No, I appreciate that.
I was talking to Kamari earlier about how tough it is, and I was telling him, I was like, man, you know, the crazy part is I lost my father years ago. I lost my mother, like, you know, during the pandemic, early in the pandemic, and I was telling him how, like, you don't get over it. You learn to live with it, but you never get over it. But you know, it's part of the cycle, man. But it's tough. It's going to be tough.
Right. Because it was funny. I was telling Jamie I'm mad, like, and I don't mind sharing because they didn't want me to do the show, but I also feel like this is what it's supposed to be about. We're building a community. Like, y'all know I don't really fuck with. Excuse me. I'm not going to be filtered today. I don't really fuck with the gurus, right? I like real shit. And so I want to share it with y'all real shit because I'm going through real shit right now. And I think everybody can learn from it or will need to know about it when you go through it.
Yeah.
You know, my father's a real estate investor, a business owner. He always thought he had everything together, but he didn't. He didn't, sadly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man, and that's even that's part of the process. Like going through, like, so it's funny because, like, man, it's fun. I was literally just having this conversation with my wife about, like, older family members and, like, trying to have these conversations, and they just never want to get into them. And then some of them would say that, like, I got it all together, but you never know.
Never.
You know what I mean? You never know until you know. Like so, and I've been through that with I've lost a lot of people in my life, man. But you never know until you know. But man,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So man, the thing is though, bro, you do got a village, man. You got us, you got everybody that's watching, man. You got a lot of condolences coming in, man. So you got people to lean on, man, and people do care about you. So you got that.
And it's weird, man. It's weird, and I totally accept that. But I said I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an only child, right? So every battle I fought, it's always been me. Now there have been some battles that some of my other family members made me battle and face as a youth because it needed to be done. But I never was the cat that was like, I'm going to run and go get my brother because I had no brother to go run to.
Yeah.
So, and that develops a sense of independentness for good and for bad, because you feel like, fuck it, I don't need nobody else. When in actuality, everything I believe in intellectually is the strength of the wolf is in the pack. But a lot of times to really put that in play in real life and real application and try to execute that, it can be hard. It can be hard.
You know what? That's real interesting, and it's something to think about because I have a younger brother, and it's just me and him. He's 6 years younger than me, but when things happen, like on my end, it's a whole different thing. It's like now I got to get overprotective. Now I got to take care of him.
You gotta look out for him, right?
It's like a whole different thing, but it's still stress, but it's a different stress.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's interesting to hear your perspective from there, because mine is completely different, but it's a different type of stress though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you might have been able to go get your older brother, but you'd always go get your younger brother, right? I couldn't go either way. I couldn't go either way. But no, I mean, I appreciate that.
That's where the close cousins come in, man. And shout out to my cousins. If any of my cousins watching, I love y'all because I got a dope cousin squad.
No, I do too. Like my one cousin, Morgan, he's not really my cousin, he's my brother. And so, matter of fact, I was telling the story I was telling you when I was saying people made me fight, he made me fight this dude one time. We got into the bathroom and I gave him the business real quick. I ran out.
You know what, Kamari?
Leaving school, yo.
I'm not gonna pause you tonight. I'm gonna let you just. I'm gonna let
no,
you.
Yeah, no pause. No
pause.
Be you, man. Be you.
Because
no, I'm thinking about it because the fight.
I will say this.
The fight did take it back. I know it does, but it did go down in the bathroom. It did indeed.
No, man, but you know what? Shout out to all the cousins and aunts and uncles, because that's part of your village. At least it should be.
Right.
And it's funny because I have a close relationship with aunts and uncles and cousins, and sometimes I take not that I take it for granted, but you start talking to people who don't have that, and it's like, damn, I thought everybody had close cousins. But no, everybody doesn't. So but I think that shout out to all the great cousins. You know what I'm saying? Great aunts and uncles out there, because y'all all important. Shout out to Morgan too.
Yeah, that's my dog. Yeah. But
man.
even him, like he's calling me, he's like, yo, you not sharing with me, dog. You're not telling me how you feeling. What's going on? What we need to do. And it's like, it's slow motion. I got to go through all the motions.
No, I get it.
That's a real thing.
You got to deal with it in your own way, man.
Right.
Yeah, like the thing is, like, everybody more at their own pace in their own space. Like, you can't move people to do something.
Corey got the dogs going crazy. Where my dogs at? But
listen, man, we might have to start a kennel. I heard there's money in them kennels, man.
Corey, what you breeding over there, bro?
Corey got the plug.
I don't know what my cousin, he, like I said, when he doing the feed, they doing the feeding time and all that shit. So it's
what kind of dog?
He got a few kinds of dogs. He got got the small ones, and then he got like bigger ones. Like, I don't know dog breeds. Man, I haven't had a dog since I was like 8, bro. So I don't know nothing about dogs. Man.
My last dog, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I love dogs. I've probably had 3 dogs my entire life, and they all lived to be old, old age, but they all passed. I was so tight with my last dog that I haven't got over it yet. So I haven't been able to get another dog, man. But dogs are the truth. I'm not a cat dude. I'm a dog dude. Like, in fact, When my dog passed away, I still got my dog's ashes. They literally are above my head right there. That's literally my dog's ashes. Like,
wait a minute, what kind of dog did you have, Jimmy?
my last dog and the dog I was closest to was a Jack Russell Terrier. So I've had everything. I've had like medium-sized dog, little dog, and a big dog. I pretty much had,
I've had none.
No, man, my last dog, that was tough, man.
I ain't gonna say none. I haven't had any recently. I've had.
And it's crazy, right? I've lost aunts, uncles. I lost both my parents. But when I lost my dog, I was so sad, and then part of me felt guilty because I felt more sad about losing my dog than I felt about like actually losing loved ones. But the thing about dogs is that whole thing about dogs and their loyalty and all that is the realest. It's the realest thing, man. It is the realest. Anyway, this is not a show about dogs, man. This is the Black Wealth Rebels for those that are just joining us. We're just having a regular conversation, man. For those that may not have heard, our brother Kamari is still here, believe it or not. He just lost his father. So we're just talking about going through dealing with loss and how he's processing it. So, we just basically having a conversation. I know this is not our normal show. And, we're not trying to have the energy down, man. But, for those that didn't know, man, please send our brother some love, man. But no,
we got to review some stuff, though, Jim.
Hey, listen, man, whatever you want to do, man. But, whatever you want to do, man. But, all I can tell you, bro, is process it your own way. Deal with it however you got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I appreciate that. And I received that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Whatever you need from us, you already know. Like, you need us to hold it down on the show. Whatever you need, man. Whatever you need.
No, listen, man. Listen. Part of my outlet, part of my joy is actually talking with y'all. The reason why I even started doing content was, one, I got pulled into a show, right? But two, I'm reading all this, weird, funky stuff. My family members don't want to talk about stocks.
Nah, man, you like it because you like the attention that women gave you when they heard your voice. That's what it really is.
No, stop it.
Hey, listen, man.
I'm not trying to do the quiet storm, man.
I've seen some of your videos and I read the comments, man. And I see. Thank you.
Listen, ain't nobody over here. It's not affecting my views.
It's not
affecting my views.
You gotta go through Kamari's comments and they be like, "Oh, listen to his voice," and you see him in the comments.
That's like 1 out of 1,000 comments.
You see Kamari in the comments.
Stop it.
Core. He'd be like, "Thank you, Queen."
Grand rising.
Thank you, Queen. No, it's all love though, bro.
Wow, grand rising. So I did want to talk about one thing. I wanted you to talk about it with me this week, Jimmy, but you ain't had no time. But now I got you.
Listen, man, that's my young brother from
Fuck
Main Street,
did this
man.
no Diddy shit come from? Because you got the whole East Coast saying it.
Fucking Puff Daddy, man, Gene just said it, man. His man, Gene. When I heard Gene say it, I'm like, yo, like the sales on the website and everything, because I own NoDiddy.net
The trademark.
as well. Yeah, and then I got the website like 2 days after that. Like, I couldn't get NoDiddy.com, so the closest thing to that was NoDiddy.net.
It's not bad.
So the merchandise is going crazy on there. Like, that No Diddy shit is just a replacement for Pause, basically.
But we know what the fuck it mean, nigga. Like, what the fuck made you come up with? Where the fuck did it come
bro,
from,
the shit
nigga?
that I be making up, like, I'm an innovator. So it's like, bro, this shit randomly just like, I just randomly.
What was the moment?
Everything.
Like, did something happen and you were just like, whoa, no Diddy?
Like a month and a half ago, and it was just some freak shit that was said, and I just said, no Diddy. And I was just like, and we just rolled and just kept going on with it.
Yo, first off, shout out to Quilly, man. No Quilly slander, Kamar. You're muted, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to Quilly, and that was for Jimmy. I'm the anti-pause dude. So
man, listen, shout out to Quilly. He's from around the way, man. I don't know him like that, but I know his mom. Shout out to Tanya, man. But yo, here's what I'll say. That just really aged myself. I don't really know what you want me to say about like that because I feel a couple different ways. First of all, calling yourself an innovator is funny, right? I'm an innovator. This sounds funny.
Why not?
No, nothing wrong with it. But it just sounds funny. Like certain things are not, you're supposed to let other people call you.
Listen, I wanted to. Oh, go ahead.
But I know you want to talk about his protection of the intellectual property.
Correct.
So I think that's dope. But I also feel like it's kind of weird, like because in a way it's making fun of somebody else. I don't know, man.
I mean, listen, it's taken over. No Diddy has taken over for Pause in certain arenas, right? You still say Pause, but every now and again you will give us a No Diddy.
Right, but no Diddy, like it almost in Paul's.
You don't like the slander.
No, Paul. It kind of like came and went. And again, shout out to Jamil. Detroit's in the building. What up, though? He said we about to bring a good googly moogly to the table. We're gonna replace all of it with good googly moogly, man. That's the new wave right now, right? You know what I'm saying? Good googly moogly. Good googly moogly. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's, all right, man. So
listen, I thought it was dope. I'm glad to see the brothers protecting his IP. He came up with it. He innovated it. Is it slandering Diddy some? Yes. Does Diddy deserve protection? I don't know.
That's a whole different conversation. That's a whole different conversation. And absolutely not. If he did, whatever they say he did that. I mean, he deserves whatever happens to him, man.
So why not protect it then? Why not get him protected and monetize it? Because that's what he's doing.
Here's what I'm saying. Yo, side note, these peanuts is fire, by the way.
Pause.
Peanuts? I said
you putting nuts in your mouth.
Got him. I know. No, because I'm sitting there busting the camera, and I'm like, yo, this is hard.
Got him.
So no
hey, yo.
No, you're out of pocket, man.
But wait a minute. That was a good googly boogly moment.
Oh man.
But Jimmy, get your point. So let's say what's up to our people.
All right, man. All I was saying, man, it is. I love to see people protecting intellectual property, man. This is another conversation we were having in reference of everything going on, and I was telling Kamari that it's funny because I was on a live last night with our brother A. Lee. Shout out to A. Lee, the real estate entrepreneur in Philly, and I was on live with him last night on IG. It's still on IG Live. If you want to go see it, and I was telling him like we have a lot of the same folks, right? So it's interesting having conversations with people who are, I call them first generation wealth builders because I don't have a better term for it, right? But I'm also seeing now that there's a piece that's missing, which is the piece from the first person in your family deciding to create wealth and then the second person being able to take advantage of it. And I've seen several times where that becomes problematic. But I do love to see us having conversations about business, having conversations about intellectual property, just having conversations about technology, all the different things that we're doing now. That is kind of dope because to be completely honest, like I'm a nerd, been a nerd, but like before the internet, it's crazy because you feel like, yo, I'm the only one out here. And then you realize like, yo, it's a lot of us. You see what I'm saying? Like, but now we got to focus on that next part, and I don't want to use the buzzword of generational wealth, but it's figuring how to make those resources and value travel generations. That's the next step that we have to figure out because I'm seeing us lacking a lot in that space.
I mean, I would agree. And I know this sounds weird because they're like, Kamari, you talk about money, but you talk about politics, you talk about culture. Here's the thing. Money don't mean nothing if your culture not intact because people will just come in and tell you to do what they want you to do, how they want you to do it, when they want you to do it. So that's why culture is really, really important. And I know that gets ambiguous because they're like, well, what is culture? Y'all know what it is, right? And people love to steal our stuff and we don't control it. And so that's why I like what Quilly did. Mm-hmm. Whether or not you're not with the No Diddy, because technically I'm the guy, because Jimmy said people calls him up and say, yo, don't tell Kamari I said pause.
Yo, shout out, by the way, that was our brother Akil. Shout out Akil, man.
Shout out to Akil.
I ain't sticking on, but I thought it was funny as hell.
Right? So, but that has become a thing. So why not protect something you created?
I get it. It's just that, because of what, but it is what it is, man. A lot of folks, man, I just feel weird because of what he's actually saying, but I think it's dope though. The fact that he's thinking about that means that he can bust that move, opposed with a lot of different things, right? You understand the power of protecting your IP, and IP is very powerful. It's funny because I didn't even realize until Kamari actually said this a couple of weeks ago, and I went and looked it up. I was like, damn, he talked about the amount of value created through IP. I know that it's up there, but I didn't realize how up there it was. Crazy.
I mean, think about this, right? We are on the internet, right? Mm-hmm. That's IP. We are using this platform to stream. That is IP.
Yes.
Somebody's getting paid for these phones. There's all kinds of IP within this phone.
Yes.
Right? Folks don't even realize it. That a lot of times people get paid off of it. I mean, just the apps. The apps alone is people are eating off those things, and it's IP. So all the money is not in the bricks, y'all. Some of them are in the fluff.
Money in the fluff.
I mean, it's real. It's real.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, we appreciate all y'all here, man. Make sure y'all still show our brother Kamari some love, man. But
well, let's get to the people. Don Johnson's in the building.
Vidon, my brother Vidon.
What's up, Anthony? Anthony's early tonight.
Okay.
Lorraine, how are you doing, ma'am?
Hey, Lorraine, how are you?
Oh, we getting called kings tonight. Happy Friday, kings.
Man, Lorraine always shows love, man.
I like that. I love that.
Detroit's in the building. What up, Janelle?
What up, though? Listen, you know what? I love how Detroit says "What up, though." I don't know if it's because I watch too much BMF or
Terry
what it is.
Got pardoned by Joe Biden, by the way.
He got what?
Terry Flannery got pardoned by Joe Biden.
Who is that?
Really?
Yeah.
You're joking? Are you joking?
No, I'm dead ass serious. Look it up.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Well, not hilarious. That's interesting.
Yeah, man. You see, some of you see it.
Big Meech got pardoned.
Well,
wow. He ain't lying, y'all. He ain't lying.
Southwest T got pardoned by Sleepy Joe.
Oh, the damn ads are coming on. Damn it. Hold on,
I wasn't lying about that. You know what I mean?
Wow. You know what I said, Big Meech? I smoked too soon. I said Big Meech. Thank you for the
that's why I said Southwest T.
Right. Yeah, thank you for that. Because I know better.
Is it Don's birthday? Don, when your birthday, beloved? Happy born day, if so.
Is that true? Is that true?
I'm just reading through the comments. Yo, our brother, Coach Carter's in the building, man.
Coach Carter's in the... Oh, man, shit. Let me run, because Coach Carter's always fucking with me. All right, so thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. They go to damn ads again.
Noble. Hey, man, this world runs on ads.
Yep. Ads make the world go round.
Man,
Appreciate the call.
Sending condolences to our brother Kamari, man. That's,
What's up, Nicole? Nicole, it's funny. I took a picture of my empty honey jars. I meant to send it out. Shout out to Nicole, the honey hustler.
Yes.
She got the honey on lock.
Man, that's tough right there.
I'm sorry to hear that. Don. I know that's hard.
Condolences, Don.
Still Rocks is in the building. What up, baby? Yeah, me and my dad had we had a very interesting relationship. Good ear? I don't know. We'll pull that pic back up.
No,
that's what they used to say.
When you showed the website, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you showed the website with
your fluffy beard.
Yeah. You was
no, but I did used to have long hair. I had hair down my back.
Big queen.
That's right. All right, Anthony says I'm 41 and both my parents transitioned before I was 26, so I definitely have my empathy. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, Nicole. Yep, that was Morgan. He made me. He had like 50 dudes run down the hill after me. It was just me and him, but he knew everybody, so it was cool. He was like, "Yeah, give it to him. Let's go."
Hey, yo, what up, Ant?
What up, Ant? Since I had a kid, I don't have a desire to get another dog. Listen, dogs are like kids. I brought a dog for my ex, and she is still up in Cleveland.
Your ex took the dog? She took the dog with her on the breakup? Man, rest in power.
Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that.
I relate to that. My grandma was my heart as well. I relate to that, man.
Yep, me as well. I don't know anybody's love that's stronger than grandma's love. That's why. Damn, Grandma's saying, who made that song, Jimmy?
Bill Withers.
Bill Withers. Thank you. Still Bill. That's why that song rocks so hard.
Yeah, man.
And no, Nicole, my voice has not always been like this.
There we go. Thank you, Queen.
It has not. Stop it. Nicole be on here trolling, y'all. All right, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. We appreciate that. Listen, everybody, go follow Black Wealth Rebels on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Instagram is the Black Wealth Rebels. The TikToks is Black Wealth Rebels. And of course, on our Patreon, go to blackwealthrebels.com.
Yo, that's the new show we about to put on Patreon right there. Midnight Thunder with Kamari with the smooth voice.
Soft and warm.
Yo, anybody that's in our community, that's in our Patreon, right? In the Black Wealth Rebels Patreon, shout out to y'all because I was putting plays in this week. Y'all could have ran it back to the moon. Me and Spy rumbled. You know what I'm saying? Spy ended up on the losing end of that. You know what I'm saying? Good googly moogly. That's right.
What up, Michelle?
And by the way, if y'all was here on Wednesday, and was that Wednesday? I told y'all about the XLK play. We already up over 40, man. So I'm.
Ooh, $40.
No,
$40?
40%.
All right, so 40%. Real quick. What's 40%? $100. No. I don't want shit in that room, but what is 40%?
Because I'll share mine with me. I'm up a couple grand right now since Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I teach you how to stunt. Okay.
No, I'm not stunting. I'm saying I put it out there though. I put it out on the air. I shared it. So
stunt one, stunt two. Okay.
No stunting.
So if you put $100 in, you now have $140. That's 40% return. So shout out to Jimmy. I need a piece of chicken. I'm gonna need to borrow some of that, bro.
Hey man, listen, man. We pull up to our spot, man. We can go get some chicken and waffles or something, man.
Hey. Shout out to the Breakfast Boutique. All right, JT Coins. Thank you, sir. Thank you. JT, you might be our top tribesman.
Hey, yo, Malik, cut it out, beloved.
Sorry, thank you for that. Thank you for the well wishes. I appreciate that. All right, takes us to pause. There we go. Passes in the building. If people don't control their ESP, economics, social, political, then those people are being controlled. Facts. Dr. Chaz is in the building.
Dr. Chaz.
All right. Last day of school for 2 whole weeks.
Michelle tried to go back into the classroom to teach the babies, man. So, shout out to Michelle for that, man.
All right. Malik Carter, we need to get you on, man. We need to get you back in these constant streets, baby.
Yeah, man.
Ever since Corey moved, he got super low. No, we getting Corey up super high now.
We trying to.
We're going to do it. So, all right. So, Don, it's your birthday. All right. You had to.
For Kodak. Talking about Sleepy Joe. Hey, listen, you trying to one up Trump, you got to let Larry Hoover come home. Then you really going to one up somebody.
Big weeks.
All right. So, Don said, yes, it is his birthday. All right. Happy birthday, Don. Listen, I know Don has been rocking with us for a mighty long time.
But we got to send down $40. We got to send down $40 so he can get him a date tonight on us.
Nah, send him some Bitcoin. Send him 40 stacks.
You already know.
All right. Y'all heard about the new iteration of ChatGPT lying to protect itself and trying to shut down safety protocols? No. Can you please share? I got to look that up.
Yeah, me too.
I got to look that up. Rita,
how are you?
Welcome. Just got off work making that money. All right. Happy birthday, Don from Lorraine. So Sleepy Joe trying to get to heaven because of his crime bill, huh? I mean, it wasn't his, technically. Technically, it wasn't his.
Oh, man.
All right. Kamar, you know something happened to Darlene. I will be in a fetal position. Yes. Darlene is her mama. Darlene is her mama. I mean, listen, she's held you down. She has held you down, so I get it. I'm trying to show the pic of me, Papa. Now I can't find it.
Because it's on the IG page.
Oh, duh.
You probably can find it too, but I know it's on your IG page.
No, it's right there.
There you go.
Right there. So yeah, if you look close, I had a little bit of hair.
Yo, Mad Billy Ocean.
All right, so I don't know. What is that, Paul?
It looks like Paul's trying to send us his looking for a little bit of Bitcoin or something, man.
Thank you, Noble. All right, I missed that. All right, Black Wolf Rebels equals Belle Piv DeVoe, and I'm Bobby Brown. Now it's funny. He don't want to be Bobby Brown. He actually want to be that other dude. He knows what I'm talking about too.
Whoa! What's this?
What?
Who the other dude? I'm trying to read between the lines.
Oh, you know he calls me Otis, right?
Ain't
nobody trying to come see you, Otis.
I got you. So okay? I'm with you. You.
Yes. The terror.
Oh, Paul just giving us his wallet because he saw it as a Bitcoin giveaway. No, it don't work that way, Paul. That ain't how we get down, man. You gotta be here when we do our giveaway. It's random, and right now we just take your cash tag and send it to you. Although that's going to change soon because Cash App is changing how they allow you to receive Bitcoin, not just with your cash tag.
Did you cover that yet?
I did. That is a great thing.
So they're not allowing you to just receive it with your cash tag no more?
It's going to be, I think it starts in the new year. By the way, Kamari is like my producer, yo. He'd be like, yo, you got to cover this. You got to cover this. Like, shout to Kamari, man.
Listen, man, we got to get out here. We got to get at it.
Executive producer, man. You like, I would say Diddy, but I can't say that no more because, I would say no Diddy.
Listen, I don't write rhymes. I write checks.
Sauce Money wrote that, though.
He did. Listen, Sauce is the man.
Hey, man, listen, man. I thought y'all was Chinese the way you duck sauce.
And listen, Sauce Money also wrote I'll Be Missing You as well.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Although from his lips that he didn't get paid, he didn't get appropriately compensated.
I can believe that too, though.
Also because Sting took most of the chicken from that because,
Who took most of the chicken?
Sting, because he sampled it
without
permission.
I mean, perfect.
All right, let me pull up the chat GPT.
All right.
So what do people got going on? What y'all got going on today?
Nicole said that you don't like the term good hair.
I don't. It's a product of white supremacy. I don't like that. But Jimmy got the best hair ever.
No,
like Black Jesus out here.
No, man.
All right, what is that? Outlets.
DC, what's really good?
Court Lion, Cat.
Hold on.
Let's see. Where we at? Let's see. Any news on this?
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen anything about that. So I definitely got to vet that, because these days you can't just take,
No, I don't. But
yeah.
And I hate using this one, but this was the most reputable that I saw. They're not reputable at all. So I would have to dig deeper into this story.
God,
but here's the thing, though, right? It might not necessarily be lying. It could be programmed to do that. So that's a tricky one. I would need to get a little bit deeper than that.
That's what she said. All right, listen.
Lord have mercy.
GC is also in the building. What's good, GC? Rich is now in the building. Our folks are here, man. Manageable here. Manageable is subjective too, though.
Brittany, what up, Brittany?
Manageable by who?
I don't know how to say that. Le Pen, welcome. Hope I got it right. GC is in the building.
Yes. You know what I was saying is that you can't just send via the cash tag. they're going to force you to use the Bitcoin wallet, whether that's Lightning or main chain, but you won't be able to use the cash tag. Now, it hasn't been implemented yet, so we shall see.
All right. I got that. Thanks, Rich. I appreciate that, brother. Michelle says, I prefer manageable hair. That's better than good hair.
Man, that's all subjective, too. What do you consider manageable? Manageable,
right?
hair?
Yeah. And by whose standard?
What up, Parker?
Nepal. Oh, you got to spell backwards. All right. My bad.
Ah.
I want some Bitcoin and 50K. Don't we all? Don't we all?
Bitcoin like 2 months ago, and nobody wanted it.
Listen, so do I.
Back in the day, nobody wanted me. Yeah. Now everybody wanted.
Yeah, back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot and they all on me. Did you see what Paul Wall said on his interview with the Breakfast Club this week?
I didn't. What did he say?
He went semi-viral because he was telling a story. He was talking about how until he got to like middle school, he didn't know that he wasn't black. Right?
I can believe that.
Because of like how he grew up and who he grew up around. He was like, I didn't know. It took someone to tell him, like, yo, you know you're not black, right?
What is he though?
Crazy.
He's a
Caucasian gentleman.
Yeah, he's a Caucasian gentleman. He just was.
I don't know. So listen, I got homies who are mixed, but they're black. One drop rule, right? And they rock the same way.
All right, so I mean, he's a white man. He just was raised in an environment.
How you ain't see he was a white man? Come on, man. Mayor's was out back then.
Yo, hey, Rich, what you mean you waiting on what for at? I grew up around a couple folks who had white mothers and they knew they wasn't like us. That's GC saying that.
Yeah, but I grew up around a couple folks who had black mothers and white daddies, and they was like us because they were black. Again, white one drop rule. So.
If you talking about mixed, we talking about someone who was he's strictly okay.
Right. So I've always thought Paul Wall was mixed.
A lot of people do, but he's part of the Neanderthal nation. He's not. There's no,
Wow.
You said to finish.
Y'all be talking about me, man. Like I don't be wilding like y'all, man.
It depends on the day. You've been like Coach Carter said, you be getting low now. But boy,
yeah. You be chilling now.
But when Corey get going, gunshots to blaze out.
Yeah, man.
I cannot help myself saying I am. I'll be ready to spaz out.
All right, Shake says we have a house full of hair. Manageable is how long it takes to comb out without the kids screaming and yelling. So not about how it looks, but how much work it takes to do it. Okay. In 2024, should we really be using it? Yes.
So now,
I mean, I get why Don's saying not to do it, right? Because it is a white supremacy rule.
Well, not just that, right? There's the other part of this too, right? How do they behave, right? How do they consider themselves? Let's say you got the little 1%, but you are, a full-fledged WS, like, and there's some folks with more than one drop that, listen, man.
Yes.
All skin folk ain't kinfolk.
But we know that. We already know that.
You know what I'm saying? So
everybody don't know, Kamari.
Nah. Everybody
don't know all kinfolk ain't skinfolk.
Well, we say it here all the time, and like I said, Chuck D.
All folks know.
Chuck D is one of my favorite teachers. Every brother ain't a brother because of color. So listen, we say that all the time.
Yeah.
But we also know that when the Klan comes through and they want to hang folks, they already looking for one drop. That's it.
Yeah,
so listen,
some of those folks, the one drop folks, gonna be with the Klan because they're gonna be.
Yeah, but guess what? It's a lot of one drop folks that are also with us. So how do we navigate that though?
What do
Do
they
we just
claim?
drop it?
How do they behave? What do they?
Why do we care how they behave? How do
What
we
do you
want to
mean?
behave?
Because if they're a full-fledged white supremacist and they got one drop and they deny that, what? Because the thing is, a lot of them deny it.
Okay, so then they not with us. They not like us. They not like us. All right, they drop.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's
But
exactly.
guess what? But what if they got one drop and they act like us and they protect us? Well, but that's what I'm talking about.
No, but what I'm saying is the other side of that. I'm saying we got to watch out for the other side of that. It's not having one drop ain't enough, man.
But we already know that. But that's the security protocol. Do you have a security protocol, though? That's the question.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, man, GC said Paul Wall is lying. He's neither black.
No, man, I ain't buying it. Shout out to Miss Melody. Rest in peace to her. All right, Paul Wall is neither black or white. He's the people's champ.
Name is Paul Wall. I'm the people's champ. My chain light up like a lamp. I'm sorry, y'all. I know this kid who's black, but adopted by white folks. I don't think he knows he's black.
That happens too.
Yes.
That happens too.
Yes.
Read that for me, Jimmy, please.
Nicole says, I had to tell my stepson at the end of the day, he is a black man, and that is how the world sees him. They don't know or care his daddy is white. These are the facts.
All the facts.
Lorraine has a question for you, Kamari. She wants to know, is Clarence Thomas like us?
I think that answered that question.
Let me ask you a question, man. So you don't like Clarence Thomas because of his politics?
No, I think he's a fake. He's a fake. How can I say this? I'm trying to be PC, but I told you I said I wasn't gonna be PC today, right? So he's a so-called rebel who sold out for the money and the whiteness and the chicken. So fuck him.
All right, I said I was gonna let you slide today, right?
Me?
Yes,
Let's
but I'm
go.
not. But
Let's
I'm not.
Go. All right.
I don't rock with Clarence Thomas for other reasons, right? You know what I'm saying? Because for me, it's Black Queens forever. I mean, but listen, but outside of that, you're the same dude that said that if Kamala got a check for you, you're gonna take that check.
That's not what I said. Put it in context. Put it in context. Put it in context. See, that's not fair.
What's not fair? You did say that.
Man, you out here doing the Rush Limbaugh thing, man. Come on.
No, because I said I ain't taking money from none of them. You was like, if Kamala had a check, you take a check.
I thought Kamala was right with her approach. I'm okay with her.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. I ain't gonna say nothing. Just see how it plays out. Let's see when Elon tweets 70 times he's gonna fund people's campaigns that don't vote for taking down the government. Let's see how that plays. That's all I gotta say.
What I'm talking about though. What does Elon got to do with anything?
We were talking about Kamala.
No, and there's no shots at Kamala either. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope she's doing well. You know what I'm saying? I hope she's enjoying her butter chicken and tikka masala. But all I'm saying is this.
You are so disrespectful.
There's no shots to the sister. But what I'm saying is you came on here and said you would take the bread. So
put it in context. We were talking about, oh boy, Roland Martin taking money for advertising Kamala's campaign on his show, right?
No, not necessarily that. We were talking about like just literally taking money from a can.
No.
I was talking about the Steve Harvey conversation.
No. That's what I was talking about. In that context, I would take money from her campaign. In that context.
Oh, so my thing is this though. So basically, you're saying you would take political ad money, is what you're saying.
If I agreed with the person, yes.
So what I'm saying is you wouldn't take political ad money from the other side.
In this context, fuck no.
Isn't that against the law though?
We are not fair use. We're not here for that. We don't have that. Listen,
no, I'm asking a question. I thought that
it can be when you.
I thought that you open up the both. Like I thought that's
when you have a big platform like a Radio One, when you're big TV, big television, yes, you have to do fair use because you're broadcasting on the public airwaves.
Okay.
It's just us. We're behind the Patreon.
Hey man, behind the Patreon, right? The whole point was I said I don't need none of their bread, but that's either here nor there. I'm just asking, just asking.
I'm just saying.
My thoughts. Just my thoughts.
What they say on TikTok? I ain't here to judge. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they're saying.
What is? Oh damn! I forgot the joint we played the other day.
Clarence Thomas is not kinfolk.
Is not.
I done traced some of my lineage, but listen, I think we all
got some. But the funny thing is, we're tracing back to some trauma, right? That wasn't consensual love. 9 times out of 10, it did happen sometimes, but most.
Was trying to say Thomas Jefferson wasn't in love?
Fuck no. Sally Hemings didn't do that lovingly.
Hey, yo, Pass is out of pocket. Y'all got Pass saying foul stuff now, man. Look what y'all doing to my spiritual God, my spiritual leader right here.
Read that, Jimmy.
I'm gonna let Corey read that, man. I can't read these words out of my spiritual leader's mouth, man.
The security protocol is asking if they use a washcloth or just the soap when bathing.
Man, he ain't lying. He lying.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Yo.
He ain't lying. He not lying.
Hey, yo.
All right, Don. Don is asking a question to Kamari. He wants to know, Kamari, are we claiming Diddy, Hove, Sexy Red, etc.?
For what? Claiming them for what? Are they black? I would say they're black. So we're saying they're not black just because of the way they rap, or that kind of rap there.
So I guess the point he's making is, right, if you're saying that you do claim them, regardless of whatever their proclivities are, how can you throw Clarence Thomas to the side because of his politics? Now I'm just trying to explain the brother's question, man. He's saying basically,
well, he'll type it. You adding the sauce. First of all, he didn't say me.
That's how I interpret his question.
Oh, okay.
That's how I interpret his question, man.
I don't understand that question. So help me out, Don. Help me out, brother.
How you feel about her? She is.
Yeah. Weirdo. Be who you are, people.
How do y'all be spending Rachel Dolezal? But if she was in y'all, never mind. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Read that one for me, please, Jimmy.
Paul says it's not about being white or black. At least you're a human being today. Think, what about tomorrow? Will you be able to see human tomorrow as AI is being developed so fast? So, hey, listen, I'm looking for a sentient being that I can, I was telling Corey today, I've been working on some shout out to my brother Jay Johnson, man. We sat on with him and I'm working on some custom GPTs. I'm trying to put all the knowledge I own in one. Then I got to find a robot to put it in. I'm trying to live forever, man.
So how y'all feel about this?
Tell that to the police.
In real time.
I don't have nothing else to add to that.
Okay. Corey, thoughts, comments, concerns?
No, tell it. They said it right. I mean, they said it right. I don't know what else to say about that like they said.
Clarence Thomas is against affirmative action. I just can't. Yeah, hey, listen. There's so many problems with that brother, man. Yo, she's talking about, her butter chicken and her tiki masala. She put it with her bathtub collard greens. That's what she's saying, like, That's what that's in reference to, Kumar. I'm just trying to, make sure you understand what's going on. We keep judging what's black and not, and then complain when other people jump in the conversation of skin tones. We need to do better.
Expand on that.
Yo, whoa, slow down.
I don't think we do though.
Hold up. Activate.
Wait a minute. I want them to expand.
Activate fight mode, man. Fuck that. We black. We can talk about anything we want about black culture.
That is true.
Anybody else want to jump in the conversation about shit that black people talk about? Fuck them. Oh man, fuck. Whoa. No.
He's not low no more.
No, I'm trying to
that shit, bro. No, we can talk about because my thing is we're black. No. We get to judge what is black culture because culture is a set of agreed upon norms, right? So we get to judge what black is. And so when other people jump in the conversation that's not black, they got to get the fuck out of here. They not black. They don't have no opinion about shit that go on. Yeah, because I was trying, I try to be on chill mode because I don't like to say crazy shit on the internet, but fuck that.
No, I mean, I don't have an opinion of what's Italian culture because I can't.
Yeah,
and I also stay out of women's business, so it's like
stay way out of women's business.
I support women, but I can't tell women what to do. Like having conversations about what a woman is, how womanhood is supposed to. I can't get in that conversation because I'm not a woman. But I'm black. I can say whatever the fuck I want about black people because I'm black.
And
I'm blackity black.
I can't speak on Italian culture. I can't speak on Vietnamese culture. I can't do those things.
Oh
so.
Man,
it is what it is.
I want, and I get to judge however I want because I.
And by the way, to this point though, I don't think our conversation had anything to do with skin tones. Like skin tones.
At all. That's why.
This is not about.
That's why I was kind of confused. That's why I didn't take it away for you because I don't even know. I don't know.
Right, and that's why I asked him to expand.
I'm taking it all the way there. Listen, man. When black people having conversations, this is why I don't allow other people in the room when black people are having black conversations, and they will tell you, I will say that shit in a fucking heartbeat. Like, why is all these white people in the room when we talking about black shit? Because they don't have nothing. What they got to say that we supposed to listen to? Like, unless they writing us a check, listen, man. Unless they writing us a check and getting and telling us we can do whatever we want to do with it, they gotta get the fuck out. Because there's nothing else I want to talk about. I want to talk about reparations. I want to talk about never mind, man. You got me talking.
Hey, listen, man. Shout out to you for waking Corey up, man. Well,
because I was trying to do like Malik said. I was trying to lay low, but that's bullshit.
All right, let's move on, man.
Ray Gunn is.
Salute, Ray.
So listen. We got to do this. We got to change.
So I see where Don was going with it.
Where was Don going with it? Let's see. Let's get to it.
No, but JC in taxpayer. I want to learn how to buy some Doge.
It's easy.
Go Stacks. Leave Doge alone. It's trash.
Or go to Robinhood and you can buy some. But I do it. Why? What's wrong with Robinhood?
It's a lot wrong with Robinhood. Have you?
Corey trades with Robinhood.
No, he don't.
Corey, didn't you just? Yeah.
Stay off Robinhood, man. Robinhood is made for 10-year-olds. Robinhood don't even allow you to name your beneficiaries.
I do, but I trade on Robinhood just for the screenshots.
Yo, I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your honesty because I trade on the big boy brokerages and they will not let you screenshot. So
But I trade on Robinhood just for the screenshots. It ain't about nothing else.
So Corey's basically admitting that he's trading on Robinhood just to stunt. So salute to Corey for that.
I am. I'm just saying.
Corey, do me a favor. Read that, please.
You know, we having moments of honesty here. Shit, I'm just saying, this is what we do.
GC says, yeah, they are so-called black, but I don't know these people though. Never met them and don't care to meet them either. What constitutes as blackness?
We get to decide that.
I think that's in response to Don's point about like those folks who have negative impacts on culture, so to speak, right? So it's basically he's agreeing with what I said, Kamari, in terms of how I interpreted Don's comment. Are there different classifications of being black? This goes to the whole Clarence Thomas conversation, right? Because Don's point is he's a Supreme Court justice. Even if you disagree with his politics, his bunny hopping, all that kind of stuff, he's a Supreme Court justice who was born a black man, right? So he has all these negative attributes that make people throw him to the side. But he's saying that so do a lot of these entertainers, but we're quick to claim them and not hold them accountable for their negative impact on culture.
The first thing is I never said Clarence Thomas wasn't black. I said I don't trust him even though he's black. Yeah. Because I know all kinfolk ain't kinfolk. No, I never said he wasn't black.
I'm just breaking down how I interpret what Don is saying, and GC is kind of like, kind of backing it up too, though. Like, it's like, so.
Listen, Clarence don't want to be a part of the tribe. Let's keep it funky, y'all.
Yeah,
he don't want to be one of us. Why are we talking about you?
I never said Clarence was black.
Listen, man, so a lot of them celebrities that people love that like to party with, white parties with.
I don't trust no celebrities. I don't trust celebrities, politicians. I don't trust none of them.
That's a different way to look at it.
I don't trust any of them because they all in it for personal gain.
I don't care about none of them either. I'm so like,
listen. You never seen me starstruck and you know we met a lot of people. I
don't care about celebrity culture. Celebrity culture is weird.
This is goofy and trash. Like I don't care about any of that. Like I care about how you treat people. Like there's only one thing I care about when another human being is talking to another human being is how they treating them and how they talking to them. I don't care. That's it.
And celebrity culture is really weird in 2024 because what they consider celebrity. Like I watch basketball. Well, I used to because this season has been some of the worst basketball I think I've ever seen in my life. But that's a whole different show.
All right, Jimmy, can you read that again so I can respond to it properly?
Yeah, real quick though. The last point I was making is so when I watch a celebrity game during the All-Star break, what they call celebrity in 2024 is wild. So Don says we throw Clarence Thomas to the side because of his politics, but the names mentioned above have little to no positive influence on the community. He's talking about the Sexy Reds. And you know, no slander to that sister, you know what I'm saying? But he's talking about her and the other people that were mentioned, you know, Papa Diddy Pop and all them. And
okay, what positive influences Clarence Thomas have on the black community? I mean, I just pulled up a listing of some of his.
What positive influence does Sexy Red have on the black community?
No. You can't use that.
Why not? Yes, you can.
No. Can we all? We can all sing along. We can't all talk together though. He talked about Clarence Thomas, right, being thrown to the wolves instead of Sexy Red now. But I'm asking, why is Clarence so redeemable? He's against abortion.
I don't think that he's saying he's redeemable. I think what he's saying is he's a black man that has become a Supreme Court justice, right? So you don't have to agree with everything else, but he's juxtaposing that with some of these celebrities.
But I'm asking, what positive influence does Clarence Thomas have on the black community? Let's make it even more simple. What the fuck has Clarence Thomas done for the black community? What's his voting? No. Because you can look. There's a clear difference between Clarence Thomas and Sotomayor and Ketanji Jackson Brown. There's a big difference, and I mean, I feel like throwing
it's a lot of similarities there too, but I digress.
Stay focused, man. I know where you're going. I will. I'm focused. But here's the thing. Like, we love to talk about these celebrities and what they do and what they don't do and what they stand for. But while we got these folks, Clarence be playing in our face all day long. He's not for black folks. Okay, Sexy Red makes a song. Her booty holes brown. Okay. Don't play it. You can't. But when somebody's daughter can't get an abortion because she got raped, that's real shit. And I mean, I think we're conflating issues here.
Well, no, see, I think you're taking it. I think that he's just making the point, right? When someone is black, they're black. And it's not really about, we're not even really questioning blackness. He's saying that the way I read, at least, Don, I'm trying to articulate your points, but it's how I read what you're saying.
Don, we need you on, baby. Come on.
There's a part of what Don's saying that actually resonates with me. And the part that resonates with me is what I think he's trying to communicate overall is a lot of us are full of shit too, if we really want to keep it honest, right?
No, that's a fact. That is a fact.
We want to keep it a while.
Because we pick and choose. Listen, man, there's ratchet and there's righteousness, right? So right is right and wrong is wrong. But we tend to forgive people that we like for other reasons, right?
I would agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and I think that's the overall point of what Don is trying to say. Like, if we're gonna throw him away, we gotta throw away some of these other folks too, right? Because they're not in that space.
But okay,
they're still causing harm to the culture. I think that's what Don's saying overall. Like, a lot of us are full of shit, and I throw myself in the mix too, though, because that's a secret sauce that my grandma told me.
I ain't gonna lie about picking and choosing though. I'm a picky, choosy motherfucker. I'm picky and choosy.
So listen, man, my grandmother told me when I was a kid, she was like, be nice to people because that is something that's going to pay a dividend that you really can't calculate.
That's a fact.
Because man, how you treat people.
Grandmother said, be gracious, don't ever be nice.
How you treat people is how you treat people.
But to stay on topic, right?
But here's the point, though. The point I'm saying is,
bring it on, baby. Come on.
When people tend to like you, they let you get away with a lot.
That's a fact. It's called bias.
The thing is Don is just pointing out that like we got to call a spade all the time.
Okay, but I can look at a whole list of bullshit ass judgments and opinions that Clarence Thomas has gone. Now, I know I am not your average dude. I'm a nerd. I'm cool with that. But when you look at his track record, ball sucks. Straight up and down. Throw him out with the rappers too, because he sucks. And just because he got lucky with affirmative action because Bush put him in don't mean nothing. All right, Roland Martin. All right, Roland Martin said that I need the ad money so I can do the wobble at the juke joint tomorrow night. Y'all are hilarious.
They on
Corey woke up. Yes, Corey did wake up.
I know it's your job, but I'll never trust Roland Martin, man. Any black man to wear an ascot on TV, I don't mess with him. Like that's just.
So now we went from one discussion talking about substance, and now you don't like somebody.
I don't like most people though. That's the difference though. Like I don't like Sexy Red, Clarence Thomas. Like I don't care about none of these celebrities and none of these people. Like, listen, they all can be tossed in the pit of unfortunate, man. I'm like my brother Corey, man. It's about how you treat people, and I don't know none of these folks.
All right, Lorraine says we were definitely not talking about skin tones here. We were not. So we just got all derailed. All derailed. Can somebody read this, please?
I'm just trying to articulate the brother's point, man. Don says we throw away a Supreme Court justice and invite people to the cookout who have a mostly negative impact on the community. Again, all I think Don is trying to point out is that I got it.
He said a lot of them people suck.
A lot of us are full of shit. I think it's the premise of Don's whole thing.
Okay, that's cool, but I don't know. I'm not like an example, Don. I'm sorry. Because Clarence Thomas shouldn't get invited to the goddamn cookout either. Because he's really a dark-skinned white man.
But will Paul Wall get an invite and Clarence Thomas won't?
Actually, yeah. I would invite Paul Wall.
Oh,
Corey Cab went from 1 to 40,000 quick. And listen, I don't give out invites easily. I don't.
I don't give them out at all.
Now, I think there are some people who work and continuously work and have a track record and deserve it. Most people, though, will just like somebody invite somebody because they like them. No, where's the work at? Where's the effort at?
There's only one person that's been close to me, and it's probably Tina Marie because I still refuse to believe that she wasn't. But that's either here or there.
Why? Because Rick James made her black?
No, man. It's just that, like, I had a hard time believing. Like when I heard Tina Marie, when I first heard her music and heard her sound, I was like, "There's no way. It's not possible." But even her though, she don't get one either. She came close. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
Maybe the John Brown because he was willing to like die. So
listen, John Brown's one of my heroes.
The boy was like, "Yo, I'm going to die." Like,
but also to be fair, there was other black people at Harper's Ferry that nobody talks about.
No, absolutely. But also, he was on some like radical. According to the last text I read, it really wasn't even about black folks. It was really because he was on some radical Christian type stuff.
Yeah.
So it really wasn't about right or wrong.
And it's
radical
funny
Christianity, but even it don't matter though. Like as long as he was that's the semantics of it. I don't care why you on the side of the righteous. I don't care why you on the side of the righteous. Like if that's because if you believe if your Bible, your book told you to get on the side of the righteous and get rid of the wrongs that were being done in the world, I'll take that. You know what I mean? Like I'll take that in a Mississippi second besides somebody who knowingly won't get on the side. So give me that mentality 100 times out of 100.
Hood is trash. Talking about Robin Hood. Robin Hood is trash.
Listen, I don't disagree. I'm
Corey just want to stunt. Corey say he just want to stunt. That's all.
I'm a stunt man.
Teach you how to stunt.
I'm Colt Sievers. I'm Colt Sievers.
Anthony Bolton says, I disagree as well because every other race harshly criticize each other. The difference between black people issues are put in Front Street through social media and regular media, and other groups are not.
Correct.
I don't disagree with that.
What's that?
Let's keep it moving because there's some comments on here that's a little wild. So,
all right, let's go. I'm coming.
Jay says, if you didn't vote for Biden,
I'm not. Come on.
Y'all watch that black woman on Threads who be cooking dudes on the courts at the gym. I don't know who you talking about.
Share that, Michelle.
No. It's a young sister, Janae, Angeny. Look her up, Janae. That's her name.
Spell it one more time.
Sexy Red ain't a Supreme Court judge though, but her booty hole is brown as well. I mean, she literally showed it, but that's either here nor there. Maybe she should be a Supreme Court.
Well, go back up. Go back up one comment, Kamari, because I'm about to snap out again.
Where?
Kamari must not
right above the ramen.
No, he missed a couple comments before that. There's a couple wild comments he missed. Go.
Yeah, because I'm about to snap.
No, he wasn't showing the ramen though. The ramen is a super.
No, I didn't get the ramen. I'm taking these in order.
All right, take your time, bro. Go ahead. Let's get it. Take your time. We'll get to it.
All right, got that one.
After that.
Picky and choosy.
Picky and choosy. She's on Threads. Yeah. I mean, I'll read this one. GC says, honestly, I don't think the wealth position of black people in America is going to get worse because of what Diddy, Jay-Z, or Sexy Red have done.
Oh, talk to him.
Not gonna get better either, but you're right. I think going after entertainers is a scapegoat and distraction. You got Anglo entertainers making music about all types of stuff. I agree with that too. I've actually said that.
But Anglo's position not to care about that.
That's why the way I read what he said is not really about going after entertainers. It's about I guess what you call this episode picky and choosy, right? It's really about are we too picky and choosy? I think that was his overall premise. Listen, man.
Will those go to the moon?
Will the U.S. go to the moon? They got the same chance as the U.S. going to the moon.
I think it's going to run out of fuel before it gets there. It might get in the atmosphere though, but not because it's good, but because it's being manipulated. And there's a difference. And listen, you can make money off both. Just understand what you're getting into. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be hard to quantify the impact of stuff like music. This is GC Stokes.
Music is a vibration, so it can be quantified.
All right, so JT says Clarence Thomas got in because of affirmative action, then denounced it and said we don't need it.
Those are the facts. My man walked in and closed the door behind himself.
Hey, listen, man.
My man walked in and closed the door behind himself. Like,
I'm taking my football with me.
Yeah, he done walked in the door and closed the door behind himself. Like, no thanks.
So listen, I think I'm gonna start tuning into my board to be X-rated on Fridays because I got a DMX line for Clarence Thomas.
Yo, I got a DMX line for some folks in these comments. None of them are invited to my cookout. That's what I'm saying. FOH to all of them. Matter of fact, let them go to the barbecue because
Christopher Simmons can
K
go.
Solo. Why do you call
he could definitely K Solo.
Hold on.
Read the comment. Read the comment.
Let me read it first.
Why do you call people as a white man and not just call them people? Leave politics out of it, weirdo meanie. And he could K Solo. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro. I don't care.
If you don't know what that means, though, just go listen to Earl Simmons' classic poetry called "Get at Me, Dog."
Get at me, dog.
That's our way of expressing ourselves on Friday, man. You can go K Solo. All right. Michelle says the white woman that does the blue eye brown experiment is good people. The one that
Jane Elliott.
All right. No, I'm not gonna stand to nobody, man. The difference is a person can stop listening to the music, but can't choose not to have a law decision effect.
Thank you.
But I also feel like, right, and I'm speaking from a local level, that there are some people that laws do affect them and they don't care to even express themselves at the voting ballot, yet they let people get in positions of power to control their lives because they listen to people online and say, your vote doesn't matter. But, that's either here nor there. Yeah.
Major scapegoat. It's easy, especially in hip-hop, because, hip-hop gets blamed for everything wrong.
Jermaine was really good.
What up, Jermaine?
He could get at me, dog, too.
Hold on. Can somebody read that, please? Because remember,
Why are you talking about being black after we have the same DNA? Cannot we talk about what you guys came here to provide useful knowledge? Get at me, dog.
So listen, one of the most powerful things here, and this isn't for him, this is for everybody, is culture. We're here to talk about black culture and black money, which are very powerful. So yeah, we're gonna talk about Black Dog.
Our name says Black Wealth Rebels. Why the fuck are you here if you don't want to hear nothing about Black wealth?
That's a great question. We would love your answer.
Like, get out of here. Like, literally.
Salute.
New Rawman and JT Coins are running the biggest tribesman for the day.
Yeah. Don't forget about my guy Ray, man. Ray comes through every week, man.
Yes, Ray does. My bad. I meant to mention Ray as well. Yes, he does.
How do we Jermaine, here's how. Stay a little bit longer. We're gonna do a giveaway pretty soon. You just gotta be here. It's all random. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Just stay tuned. We about to do our giveaway soon. Lorraine.
Now listen, we might have to start making some stipulations. We need all y'all to go follow the Black Wealth Rebels YouTube channel.
Yes. Also, join the tribe, blackwealthrebels.com. Make sure to join the tribe. By the way, for those in the tribe, I hope somebody took the plays because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was dropping fire this week.
But we might have to add a disclaimer, though, right?
He was dropping gems on me.
Don't join the tribe if you don't want to hear about Black culture.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Stay your ass over there. Wherever there is, stay your ass over there. Because we're going to talk about Black culture. Wherever there is.
I stopped Nicole. I didn't do it. You called me. Nicole's my dog. We go way back. All right.
We got a couple comments before that.
Yep, I got them. All right, Lorraine D says even then most people who listen to like gangster or street music are not street people. That's true.
But these are facts, right? Because I've seen some folks that are like working a corporate environment, and that's how they get hyped before they go into meetings. And I'll be laughing like, yo, y'all be wilding.
Malibu Most Wanted.
Yeah, the funny thing is cats be on the street, don't even care about like, you know.
Nothing.
Yeah, they don't care about that. All right, so what should I use instead of Robin Hood?
He said he has Fidelity. Fidelity's good.
Oh, there you go. You already got something then. I think
you already good.
You already with one of the top dogs. Any of you try day trading? Yes, we do trade. Me and Spy go at it every day. That's my ops.
Rough Boss. What up? Welcome.
Me and Spy got beef. Pause. All right, let's go, Kumar. What's the next one?
Who? Who's AA?
Yeah,
I don't know. Oh, African Americans? Help more non-blacks anything? Are we talking about African Americans?
I don't know if that's what AA is.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
African-Americans. When you look at the data, African Americans has helped more non-blacks. Yeah, because all the laws that was made for
helped everybody else.
It got used by everybody else.
I thought.
AA is affirmative action. I'm sorry.
I thought he was talking about Anthony Anderson. I was about to say, what'd he do? Anyway.
Oh man, we are clowning. So yes, affirmative action. White women specifically benefited the most from affirmative action. But guess what? That was all. Hold on, Corey. That was off the backs of black labor and black work and black sweat and black blood. I don't understand the point, y'all. Help me out. Help me help you.
No, I don't think you're on a different side of it. He's just pointing out a fact that the idea of affirmative action, right? Because certain people don't believe in affirmative action, right? So it sounded as if you were arguing for affirmative action when you talk about how dude got into affirmative action and was like FOH. He's saying that FOH to affirmative action overall because it doesn't really help us the way it's intended to do. That's what he's saying.
I mean,
I'm a Don translator, man.
All right, thank you. I disagree with that, but it's the truth. But it's nuance to it, man. It's nuance.
No, listen, but I think Michelle is right a little bit, right?
Michelle or Don?
Oh, which one are you talking about?
I thought this is what we're talking about.
Oh, okay, but you had Michelle's comment up.
I know because I was getting to it. You had jumped in. But all right, we have Michelle now.
What I'm saying is I agree with this, right? But I understand why, because people are afraid of certain things. People are afraid to challenge systems and people in certain levels of power. It's almost like what GC's talking about is low-hanging fruit to go after entertainers and rappers and things like that. So I understand that. But it's a difference to go challenge a system. It's why the joke in the hood is like, y'all will do all this here, but you won't go a couple blocks down and do the same thing, right? Because you know what comes with going down a couple blocks and doing the same thing, right? They got a whole system coming after you.
Block out, block out, block out.
So I don't disagree with that at all, Michelle.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I can put crack in the hood and be loved by all, but how dare I have a different thought process?
So, but the thing is, the people who selling crack in the hood didn't put the crack in the hood.
Right. Where the guns come from?
I'm gonna keep it a thou. The people who sell crack in the hood didn't put crack in the hood. So
that's documented. That's documented. Yes.
That's a different. And I generally agree with what you say, but that right there is a bad take for me.
Ain't no Uzis made in Harlem.
Come on, Nino Brown.
I mean, it kind of encompasses what Corey's saying. Ain't no Uzis made in Harlem.
Yeah, it is.
Michelle, the Patreon, Black Wealth Rebels. You know what I'm saying? We be trading in there, we talking trash. We got a lot of new shows coming to the, it's holiday season now, but once the new year starts, the Patreon's about to go real Samuel L. Jackson, as Corey like to say. So go to blackwealthrebels.com to check out the Patreon. Michelle, appreciate you, good brother. Michelle, I gotta holler at you anyway, man, because I'm still trying, bust that move that we talked about before, you know what I'm saying? But that's either here nor there.
I was trying to find something. All right, what else we got, y'all? What else we got?
It's a couple comments, man. You gotta,
There we go.
All right, Rich says, makes no sense when people come on a black finance / wealth show and ask why they're talking blackish. I'll be right up front with you. It is what it is.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Jeez Louise.
And again, this is me trying not to snap on you.
All right, come on, Ant. Let's see what Ant got to say. Anthony Bolton says, Jane Elliott isn't proper reparations for black people in the USA. I don't need a white to necessarily be nice to me or state the obvious about race relations in America. That's why I know for the cookout. Anthony, I agree. I think that people hear her say things and they get excited as if a lot of our folks haven't already said the same thing she's saying. But you know why that is. I'm gonna stop right here because I don't want Kamari to tell me exactly why it is because he's about to cite a fake text. But anyway, I digress. All right.
So the white man's ice isn't colder.
No, I mean, think about it. Sometimes some of the stuff that she says, and I'm talking about what I see online now. I'll see a clip of her saying something that a lot of our ancestors have said for tons and tons of years. And folks being there like, go ahead, tell them she on our side, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
why you ain't listening to none of the elders and ancestors
now, that I agree with, because we're also getting older, right? So we're at a certain age. A lot of this shit we done seen before, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 times. So I agree with that.
All right, now, next comment. Nicole says, Kamari, I need you to look at my 401k.
Anytime, just let me know.
Okay, Kamari got to take a look at the 401k. Please, all right, so Lorraine says, please don't use free Bitcoin in the title. Apparently, it attracts weirdos. # not like us. I think she's doing something right there. Couple.
She might be right.
I think she's right. I think that's what it is. Also, that might be good for the algos too. Anyway, we'll see that later. All right, Rich says so many others benefited off the black. Whoa, that's a whole other. That's a show.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's the same thing to the affirmative action commentary. It's the truth.
Rich out here executive producing right now. Pass says black can judge black because you don't judge what's outside the window until you've dealt with what's in the mirror.
Exactly. Tell it. Preach.
Yo, I gotta pull up the Pass so search on Sunday, man. I'm not a religious person at all, but Pass be talking that talk, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, Don Johnson says, grew up in Uptown and spent many nights sleeping in a trap house, and I never chose to sell drugs to my people.
And I'm not saying you wrong, Don. And this is not about.
Salute to you for that, but I don't think that's
salute to that. I'm not saying you're wrong. What I'm saying is your take on it is wrong. right? You're not wrong for not selling drugs to your people, but my thing is, how did the drugs get there?
Ain't no Uzis made in Harlem. That kind of encompasses. That's the gist of what you're saying, right?
Black people ain't got no planes.
But that goes to the other comment. Like we are scared to attack real systems.
The issues in the systems. I already told you how systems change, and these systems ain't changing because there's only two ways to change systems: through blood and through law.
And so usually you get the law through the blood.
You gonna get, listen, man, power only sees the power. Ain't nobody giving away nothing. If you want it, you gotta take it.
Somebody got to die.
If I go, you gotta go.
I'm rapping a Biggie lyric. I don't want no smoke from nobody out there. Like, GC says, even trying to go after low-level street criminals who happen to be black is low-hanging fruit. CT guy, what's good? Just tuned in late. Why is everybody so angry tonight? Corey mean everybody.
Because
CT, you gotta listen, man.
Here, like, in the words asking black people why we talk about black people. Get the fuck out of here.
You gotta rewind and find there's more to find, man. A lot happened this evening, man.
Don't ever come on this show with three black people who talk about black issues and ask black people why the fuck they talking about black people.
I think Lorraine discovered why though. There has never been 100% unity of so-called black people in the recorded history of this world. It's disingenuous. GC, that is an excellent point. There's never been 100% unity of any people on this planet forever. Listen, man, cats back in the day was trying to spear each other
and stone each other.
Stone each other to death.
Listen, in the words of Corey Cat, man, people are going to people. And I'm going to add something to that. People have always people. So, GC, you're right. You're absolutely right. All right, what else we got, Kamar? I know we got some more. Lorraine. All right, so Michelle says, I'm in Miami. There's a long convo about how Cubans benefited from the civil rights movement instead of black. Okay.
That's true, though.
Lorraine says, who said that the neighborhood drug dealer is loved? Though? That's another excellent point, too, because, Don, I understand what you're trying to say, but yeah, depends upon what neighborhood you're in, because in some neighborhoods, they not loved. GC says, also, who even said that they view their client as a part of their group? All right, what's that in reference to? I'm trying to put that together with what?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right, Anthony says, we don't ship crack in the hood, but every pharmaceutical company sells all kinds of drugs that has terrible side effects and is legal. Ooh. No one's going to attack that, though. It goes to the overall
because it's legal.
Well, not even just that, right? People are afraid of what comes with attacking certain entities, right?
Cocaine business controls America.
Man, listen, man.
Illegal business controls America.
My ancestors told me how power is. They told me there's only two ways to get it.
Yeah. Pat says, let's say no to drugs was a farce because to the dealer saying yes meant food on the table, and to the user saying yes meant escaping their harsh reality. That whole sentence is a harsh reality. People been peopling since Cain cracked Abel in the head. Yeah. He let his hands go. He said, you got to catch these hands, Abel. Oh, in reference to the drug dealer. He said also, who said
his clientele is black?
Okay, got you. That too. I'm with you now, GC. I'm with you. Rich says, not one of us here owns a poppy field. The thing is bigger than Nino Brown. This is big business. This is the American way. Hey, Rich, man, stop being an idolater, man. Your soul is required.
Yo, listen, man. I'm glad whoever said that so I can bars up because I really just be trying to chill because, again, I don't like to say crazy shit on the internet. I'll tell you this, and if you don't know nothing about me, you about to find out. I don't fuck with nothing else but black issues, black money, about black people when I'm talking about black issues. Like, I don't care about no other people because they don't give a fuck. And if you don't believe me, every time we start talking shit and every time we do the things that we do, everybody is all, and that's ugly. You know what I mean? And they'll say, damn, my fault, or they'll say, damn, that's, my bad, and when black people see stuff happen to other people, they stand in line and fight and die with it. And I'm trying to get black people to do the same thing for ourselves in mass, not just in small, not in, but in mass. I mean, we got to reach a critical mass of black people who would do that for all of us instead of just talking that shit. You know what I mean? Because the laws ain't changing. The American been doing this shit to us for 450 years. You think they about to stop just because shit on the internet? Like, that shit is not happening.
All right. So Anthony says, how many people are still in prison because of weed, but now it's legal? Asking for a friend. Yeah, it's legal.
Great question. Great question.
I was about to spit a 444 bar, but I'm gonna chill. Don says every level of threat analysis tells you to kill the threat that's closest to you.
You know what's crazy? I know exactly what he's talking about.
But I don't understand the context of that.
So he's talking about the drug dealer instead of the bigger issue. He's saying basically that the threat is the drug dealer that's 5 feet away from you and not the person who sold them the drug that's 100 yards away. You got the threat analysis says to kill the easiest issue, the closer issue. Than the big.
I mean, I have something for that, but go ahead, Jimmy.
No, the problem with that is if you never attack the true system, you'll never solve anything because someone will step right in that person's place.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll sit there running on the treadmill, just killing the closest thing to you. But that's never going to stop because of other conditions that the bigger system puts you in, where there will always be someone to replace said person.
But so what Don's talking about is a micro level, excuse me.
Micro and macro.
Right. What I'm talking about, or what we're talking about, is a macro level. We're talking about the big picture. Yes, if somebody's standing next to you, yes, you must defend yourself. However, what's that one person want to do in the grand scheme of things?
I'm just trying to show you the large picture. See what I'm saying? The guy 5 feet with a knife is more dangerous than 100 feet away with a gun.
And that's a fact. That's actually a fact.
Jamil says, Jim, I asked this last week, but it didn't make the cut. What's your thoughts on the government supposedly adding $15 million a year over 5 years in BTC to its reserves? I'll believe it when I see it. He's talking about the strategic Bitcoin reserves, what they're calling it. I'll believe it when I see it.
If they do that, then it eventually become the reserve currency.
But he talked about that. He said the Fed can't do it, but the government can.
Yeah, that's kind of what Jerry said. Jerome, shout out to Jerome. But the fact of the matter is, I'll believe it when I see it. I've heard both sides in terms of whether it'll happen or not, but to me, it doesn't even matter, right? And that's the thing. A lot of people are like, I want to do this because I don't care whether they do or not. But because even if they don't, it doesn't change the value proposition that is BTC. So, that's my thoughts.
Just your thoughts.
Check out the most recent episode of Stack Sats to Die Trying. It's now on YouTube, but the folks on Patreon got it, earlier this week. But let's either here or there. Let's go. Come on. What's next?
I am lost. Let me get caught up in the sauce.
Yeah. While Kamari's over there, like Olivia lost and turned out and whatnot. I just want to say this for those that joined us late. Send some positive energy and love to our brother Kamari, who just lost. And he's still here, with us fighting a good fight, creating content with us on a Friday evening. So
listen, man, I needed a break, man.
Hey, listen, man, your pot was sharp, man. He looked like that work just came in from Frank Matthews right in that picture. Right there.
All right, so real quick, that is the picture of my crib that I grew up in on Oganza Avenue, 70th Avenue. I saw the deed for when they bought that crib in 1972. Wow. We used to argue about who was the first black family that moved on that block. Me and my buddy, we like 1, 2, and 3, somewhere around there. But they bought that house for $17,000. Yeah, it was. But now the crib at the corner is going for like $350. Just got listed 50 years later. Jeez Louise.
Shout to Pop. You know what I'm saying? Pop looked like he just got the package from Nicky Barnes and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like Pop looked like he toothpicks. You know what I mean? He on the velvet couch. Yeah. Pop was fly, man.
Like he looked like if you say the wrong thing, you get a toothpick plucked in your eye.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So shout out to Pops, man. Michelle says they were saying just say no in front of and pumping it into the hood in the back. Nancy Reagan was preaching this, and her husband was being the most successful drug dealer ever. And that meme makes me laugh every time I see it. When it's like the Williams sisters with Ronald Reagan. And you ever see that joint? Yeah, that meme.
I never saw that meme. Yeah,
it's a meme. It's a picture of Ronald Reagan with the Williams sisters. It says the Williams sisters with something like the biggest drug dealer in the history of the world or something like
that. Yeah. Now that is real. Listen, Iran Contra as well. People forget about this stuff, right? But it was real.
No, people don't care about it.
No, but I think people also
forget. Don't know what Iran Contra really was.
Right.
Because they thought it was about guns. It was about guns, but it was also about that. It was about the poppy fields over in Pakistan. Like it was about a lot of things that weren't.
Here's the thing, right? The thing about it is we got so many like big entities and issues going on that most people don't even want to think about it. I was having a conversation earlier today. I was at a title company having a conversation with someone, and it occurred to me that there are grown people out here who still believe that the government is pure and they do everything in their power to protect the people. Right?
That's
no. Listen, hear me out. There are people like that. Absolutely adults.
Because government is there to protect itself, and that's all you need to know.
See, there you go. So all I'm saying is, Confessions of an Economic Hitman. There's a book for you. We got to bring a book up. We haven't mentioned one.
That's a great book. Everybody should read it.
Confessions of an Economic Hitman.
And part 2.
There you go. There's a book for y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, gotta throw a book out.
You believe our government is pure. Read that book.
Yes.
Hell to the no. Hell to the no.
Yeah, man.
Read the Creature from Jekyll Island.
Hey,
that's one I haven't read yet. I haven't read that one.
It's over here somewhere. Oh, there it is, right there.
All right, so Mashake said they were saying just say no. We read that already. Sorry. Also, most people I know never sold drugs, never sold or brought dope in the street, so it's still another scapegoat. GC, you cooking, baby, you cooking. Before all this dope dealing, black people were still at the bottom economically. Facts.
Always.
Facts. They just use the drug dealing to legitimize taking us to the bottom and sending us to jail. Dang. All right, Pastor says,
let loose.
Read that, Corey, please.
The American way as a whole has been like a refrigerator to black people. Big, white, cold, and often empty inside.
Read that again, please. Hold on, Corey. I got to set this up. Read that again, please.
The American way as a whole has been like a refrigerator to black people. Big, white, cold, and oftentimes empty inside. Yikes.
That's a drop of bombs.
A bomb atomically with Socrates' philosophy. Oh. he is bombing
these mockeries. Lyrically perform armed robbery. My fault. I was just going to step up. I just went to the shelf to get this Corey boarded up. So you know what I'm saying? I got to show the text, Kamari. You know what I mean? Go to text right here. And by the way, this is
Jekyll Island is one of those books.
I call it text because this is a real text. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no disrespect, but this ain't Donald Goines. This one of the ones.
That's a manuscript.
But this is one of them ones. This is one of them ones.
You have to read this. If you want to know about money in the United States, and you believe that the government is pure and all this other stuff, read those 2 books that we talked about tonight. Change everything.
I got one more. I'll put out there in the ether, which is this right here.
Oh, we just dropping bombs, okay?
The book your church doesn't want you to read. From Rome to the Bible Belt. The book is, listen, man, this is one of them ones. I'm telling y'all. Listen, man.
That John look fucking hell.
So tonight, here go the 2 books I'm gonna put out there. Y'all do with this whatever y'all want to do with this. But yeah, that's all.
Man, we ain't never gonna start the book club with all those books, Jim. Jeez.
Hey, listen, man, that's what I do. All I want to do is stack sats, read books, and watch Ratchet TV. That's all I want to do.
It's all real estate.
That too, you know what I'm saying? You know, and talk black wealth. That's all I want to do. And listen to R&B music. All right, so Nicole says, heavy on the R&B music. Nicole says, black culture needs to be discussed and taught to our people. I am very proud to be a proud black woman that raised black men. I also married outside my race to a man that cares about black issues more than some black people.
That's a real thing. That's a real thing.
Rain says the threat is the drug user. Ooh, if there were no customers, there would be no dealers. Why do people use the drugs?
To escape. But
why? So that see now you start peeling back layers. You got to start answering some real questions.
Which is the revolving door of the drugs. That's the whole revolving door.
But you can spend a generation fighting the large system, all while your neighborhood is starving. Who says you only can do one thing though?
Yeah, like who? I'll tell you this though. I'll give Don this. He's read and he understands that a lot of our ancestors and elders did that. They spent generations fighting the system and died broke. And so the one thing I will never say about Don is that he doesn't read.
No, I'm not saying that either. But what I'm saying is
his perspective. His perspective on that, I understand.
Okay.
I mean, how many years were the Jews in Egypt in the desert?
I don't know. Yeah, like you talking about.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. That's cool.
Corey is hilarious. Yeah, but how can you feed a starving neighborhood? What is it lacking? Resources. Why is it lacking resources? Yeah,
because people ain't either people ain't kill or die for, and or you know what I mean? Like it's about the politics of it.
Either they don't know or they don't show. I'm sorry, my fault.
All right. Or they don't care about the hood. Thank you, CT guy. Appreciate you, CT guy.
Oh man, BTC is like the blob. It's slowly taking over everything. I'm not even worried about the Bitcoin reserving laws that may or may not happen. Listen, Rich, you already know me. I'm not even to the point. I don't even check price every day no more. I don't care. Like I'm just, I'm just gonna stack my sats and mind my business, listen to some, R&B, read books. Don says the resources to do so, but what's stopping you from attaining said resources in 2024? Nothing. All right.
That's
so again,
hold on. I want y'all to know.
Don, I disagree with
Corey.
In an ugly ass way, man.
Hold on. I want everybody to know Jimmy is subbing me every time he says "and." Just want y'all to know that.
That's not a sub, man. That's a shout out.
Absolutely not. Ain't no goddamn shout out. But go ahead.
I will say this.
Hip hop songs.
Systemically, there are things that are keeping people from making money in 2025. Systemically, people every month are starting each month $12,000 in the hole. We're talking about taxation. We're talking about jobs. We're talking about things that mean things to people. You're talking about everyday life things. You're talking about the government taking up people's time, because taxation doesn't just take money. It takes up time, because you work for that money and then somebody took a piece of it before you even touched it. And so what I'm saying to you is that it's partially what you're talking about. It's partially about people not having, because I always talk about this. When are you going to get serious about your life so you can be wherever you want to be? But also on the other side, you cannot talk about that without talking about the systemic that created these things. Like we never killed the source. Like we keep. It's like when you trying to treat a cold and you drink hot tea. You're not killing the cold. All you're doing is warming up your system. Like the hot tea is not actually killing the cold. Like you got to actually do something. Like the thing that's causing the cold is a germ. You got to kill the germs that cause the cold. Nobody
got to attack the root cause.
You got to attack the source. Like how the common cold can be cured for most people by washing their stinking ass dirty hands.
All right, John.
Nobody attacks the source. Listen, think about how little people got sick when the world was in COVID. People didn't get as sick as they were. The rate of everything was dropping. People was actually washing their ass and washing their hands.
Hey, listen, Don, I just want to say this. I understand what you're saying, but my thing is you can't just fight. You got to fight. We got so many fights, and we need people to fight all the fights. So I can't just say you don't attack the system, you only attack this. You need somebody to do both. And I think that's really the answer.
But what's interesting is, right, Don is a military man. It doesn't just take one thing to run the military. You got to have your supply lines. You got to have your ammunition. You got to have your arms. It's not just one thing. And the U.S. military arguably is the most successful organization in the world.
I guess so. You got an unlimited budget.
Don't get lost, Jimmy. Don't get lost.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I digress.
Well, let's get through these comments so we can get to this giveaway, man.
Yes. Don Johnson, man, there's been numerous lawsuits about financial institutions not even lending capital, period, or similar rates to other committees. Listen, there's a local bank, right? Now, peep this. This is something local that happened like literally over the last 2 years. There's a local bank that got caught redlining, right? And then so part of the lawsuit, they had to pay like $10 million, and then they had to set up this program and give away this grant money. So I was inquiring about the grant money, like, all right, so how we get this grant to put some bread in the street for our people, right? They said, we'll give out the grants, but they only can go in these certain areas. What's the problem with that? What is the problem with that, Kamari?
That's called redlining.
That's what you got in trouble for in the first place. What are you doing? I'm like, hold on. This is real talk. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's a local bank. I'm not gonna put them out there because but I will put them out there once because I think another lawsuit's gonna happen. I will put them out there then. But anyway, so I say all that to say that
that's how you got in the situation you was in the first damn.
I say that to say, man, there's so many fights out there we gotta fight, man. We just gotta. Everybody gotta.
That's
do
why we was at odds with the other brothers saying that marriage is the biggest problem. We got 7,000 biggest problems, bro.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts on facts. All right, there was an investigation by the DOJ that's resulted in a settlement. That's a fact.
Yeah. Rich says, blame Reagan for making me into a monster. Blame Oliver North. I ran contraband as sponsor before his rhyme stuff was in concert. Look
I love Rich. But you know what's funny, Jimmy?
Rich knew how to bring a smile to your face, dog. All you gotta do is drop.
Jimmy, you drop Jay-Z bars all the time.
I do. I enjoy.
So why didn't you say, well, Kamari didn't smile when I dropped the Jay-Z bar because it was Jay-Z slander when you dropped them bars?
No. I enjoy Jay-Z. You like Hove. You be rooting for the first of all. I'm not calling no grown man.
I like Sean Carter. I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Yeah,
on, let's get back.
I like
Let's get back to these comments, sir. Corey, can you read that, please?
In the investigation, there were emails that revealed the intentionality on institutions not lending capital to the majority Black neighborhood. So they revealed that they were the institutions were intentionally not lending capital to this majority Black neighborhood. Gangster.
That's a fact. Yes, Economic Hitman is dope. I haven't read Jekyll Island, but I might give it a try.
If you want to know about the Federal Reserve, I'm gonna tell you what the book is about, not what's in the book. The Creature from Jekyll Island is about the creation of the Federal Reserve here in the United States.
Right. And, I mean, I get that in 1913. Hit that, Jimmy, please.
Don says the government in the system will never be fair because everyone is out to feed their own pride. Self-preservation is a must. In the words of Corey again, I'll be quoting Corey all the time. Fair is what you need to get on the bus.
All right. Fair. The hell is that?
All right, so Jamil says another question. Are you all familiar with Black Achievement Fund or Small Futures out of Philly? I am not.
Neither one.
I heard of Black Achievement Fund, but you know.
Let's go get it. Black Achievement. I'm sounding out of words here, y'all. I gotta work on my phonetics. Boom, back, boom, back. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Are you down with them, Javelle?
Let's move to the next comment, man.
Pyramid.
Oh, I see Pyramid. I'm out. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I got scared.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Oh man. Hey, Jamil, what you trying to put us down with, man? Finance is selling $9 at a time. I don't know about this, doggy.
Yo, that's the
are that's no. I don't know about that, bro.
I'll look into this.
Whoa, this is what you call them, what the boys had the temple down in Georgia.
Listen, man, we have our own investment club, IBB, I Buy Black, IBB Investment. So it's IBB Invest, .net, and we pull our resources, and it's not that. You know what I'm saying? Again, no disrespect to that, because I don't know what's going on there.
The whole lot. All
right, let me share my screen real quick, Mari, because I said I wasn't going to like put this place out here, but I think I'm gonna show y'all something real fast. You know what I'm saying? So. Kamar, you're the only one on the screen. You like kicked this both off. I don't know what Kamari doing on the board, y'all. But anyway, Kamari, I shared my screen, so let me know when you can share it real fast. Just to show y'all that I'm not making this up. This is the bank that I was talking about. They got caught, redlining, so they put out this new program. I'm gonna read it to y'all, right? Discounted interest rates for first-time home buyers, no monthly PMI, up to 97% LTV with lender-paid PMI. All bank fees and appraisal fees waived. This is part of their settlement to like put money in the streets. Available for owner-occupied single-family condo or planned unit development in designated majority/minority or low-income neighborhoods for purchase money home improvement rate. Right. So. Let me explain to you why this is problematic after I finish, right? So it could be used with blah, 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 blah. But this is their program that they put together because they got caught, doing things that people say don't happen in 2024, but it does, right? So the problem with this is I had someone who was trying to use the program to buy a house in a neighborhood that was a more affluent neighborhood, but they told them they can't because it has to be in this designated area. So I say all that to say, yeah, this stuff still happens in 2024. So what's going to happen? And that's their document that they're putting out there. They're literally in front of the world saying, "Hey, this is what we're doing."
You gotta love it.
That's all, man. I just want to show you that real quick.
All right, let's get back to these comments.
Let's get these comments so we can do our giveaway and get out of here, man.
All right. Don says the government ain't fair. We know that. Downtown easily has one of the largest, or maybe the largest, concentration of black ownership on CRE in this country.
Nice.
Commercial real estate.
Thank you, because I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, commercial real estate. So saying that there is nothing stopping or holding someone back is a lie. It is. There's things holding you back. If they ran up into PWIs to deal with drugs the way they do man, that's the conversation, dog.
And it's been well documented that there's more drug use.
Dog, I've been on some PWIs, and everything happens in PWIs the same way it happens in Raymond Rosen. It's like,
man,
times 10, times 100.
I went to a college that was 97% white, and the girl down the hall from me they put a drug dog on my floor. I thought I was dead. They put a drug dog on my floor.
Tell us why, Corey. Tell us why.
I mean, there's a lot of weed. There's a lot of weed that got sold on my floor. So, and my roommate, I won't say nothing. Anyway,
allegedly.
Allegedly. But they brought a drug dog on my floor because, first of all, one of the girls that was in the room with him got so high and got on the elevator that she was in the lobby spinning and and just literally telling them that they smoking coke. That they were snorting coke in the room. She got high, got on the elevator, was in the lobby spinning, and was literally told them, like, yeah, we're snorting coke in room 2. Because I was on the second floor, like 206. I was in 208. And in 206, they was first of all, I didn't know they snorted coke. But I was like, damn. So I know firsthand. And listen, they wasn't snorting no little ass lines of coke. They had a brick. They had a brick of coke.
Dog, I've been on some
like 7 white girls in the room. It was like 7 white girls in the room snorting coke, bro. So I know firsthand how PWIs get busy. Dog. Like, I was like, Jesus Christ to God. Like,
I've been on PWI campuses where they got snow. They got trees. You got haul down the hall. They got $40 dates. I'm like, yo, y'all could have stayed. Y'all could have stayed home for this. Like, yeah.
No,
So
it's way worse.
Oh yeah, that was Michelle. Yo, you run up in the PWI. Like, yeah, man. Anyway,
it's gonna go down in a bad way.
So GC says, not to say that's a justification as to why there isn't any progress in certain areas, but there are definitely intentional factors to suppress certain economic developments in Black areas.
All day, every day. So
Rich says, the thing with the Confessions of an Economic Hitman that I love was how easily verifiable most of the things that talked about were.
Easy.
Facts.
Right, they play right in our face.
Right in our face.
Don says the system can only run with a bottom class of people, but in 2024, it does care who is at the bottom. It just needs someone there.
It doesn't care who's at the bottom.
They don't care who's at the bottom.
That's not true.
I don't know about that. So that's to say that you think that it's more about classism than racism, but I think that's
nuanced.
Yeah, I do. I think that's a nuanced conversation. I do think it cares about who's at the bottom.
Nicole says again, and I'm not testing your book knowledge, Don. I'm just saying systemically, that's not true. That's just not true.
All right, so go back to that. My husband has those books. I may need to read them. That's from Nicole. Dina says drug usage is a sickness, and it should be treated as such.
Facts.
GC says, the majority of an ethnic group rise from the bottom of a system to replace people who only got to a certain level due to without government policy. Yo, DC must be in the crib with his apron on tonight, man.
Yes, he is cooking up.
Yeah, man. GC's in his bag right now, man. He got the air fryer going. You know what I'm saying? He got the GC out here like he throw a little. Make sure the joint popping right before we start. The book your church doesn't want you to read is good. Absolutely. Shout out to JT. Why you make that face? Let's keep it moving. Most Anglos got to the middle and upper class 100% due to government policy. Yes.
GI Bill?
Yes.
Land grants?
That's all documented.
It's all documented.
Look, they basically did the Clarence Thomas. They got it and was like, all right, now y'all get here however y'all get here. All right. Corey is the best. 10-day trip took 40 years. That was about Kamari's question. How long, So Rich says 400.
Yes.
I thought Rich was listening to Juvenile. But anyway, let's go.
All right.
So Pat says, folks used to get mad when I said the Black church helped cause the housing crisis. Have folks out here believing God blessed them with $300K interest-only mortgages, making $25K a year. I never heard that connection, but that's interesting. The Black church.
Yes, you did, because I put it in our book.
Oh yeah, maybe you did say it. You said the church caused the housing crisis?
I said the church caused most of the crises in the
Well, community. I know you blame the church for pretty much everything, but that specific thing
in our communities, yeah.
Well,
because there's no institution that pimped the Black community more in the Black community than the church.
Let me think about
it. You can talk about drug dealers and all the other shit you want to talk about. Nobody pimped the Black community harder than the Black church.
I mean,
it's facts, but it's nuanced.
The corner stores with the bulletproof glass that ain't owned by us. But that's either here. I digress. Book. It's the price of oil, stupid. Good read. I am in the oil and natural gas biz. I want Jimmy to read this and maybe, just maybe, he'll reconsider how much he's apportioning to Bitcoin.
No, he won't. You have no idea.
No idea.
You have no idea, bro. That's never happened, bro.
I will read the book, though. I will read the book. But
he might read the book.
Nah. Listen, dog. Listen, I'm either going to be a billionaire or I'm going to be dirt poor. There's no in between. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. GC says Black people in America are up against the most sophisticated form of warfare. Yo, GC is I'm telling y'all right now, man. He's like Chef Roblé right now, man.
He's cooking with
he like Chef Roblé right now, man. You know what I mean? What's my man? G Garvin. I'm trying to name Black chefs though. But he really in his Gordon Ramsay bag. Anyway, Mache says access to contracts and grants, blocking education and jobs. There are definitely roadblocks that are set up and calcified through decades. Can you get around them? Yes. But the problem is you have to recognize, identify, and dismantle those. Okay, so Mache in his bag too.
Yeah,
all right. I see. No, you're absolutely right. But everyone has to carry their own weight for mission success. He's talking about your
about military. I got it.
yes, gotcha.
But again, the generals are looking at the macro, right? The people that are carrying the weight are the micro. And so you have to make the distinction between the two when you're analyzing these things. That's all.
Don, I got a great book, Don, for you to read if you haven't read it yet. The Jewish Phenomenon. That's an excellent book because it's funny because what I get from Don's commentary is like, yo, I'm going to do what I got to do. FOH to y'all system and all that. I'm going, you know, but I think that book, the reason I'm recommending that book is because it talks about like just being on code without having to say you're on code, right?
Correct. Because that's the most powerful code.
Yeah. And I have a great analogy that I want to use, but I don't want to get us demonetized. All right. So GC says downtown Ensley is one of the largest. Oh, I think you already put that up there. Black Sea. All right, got you.
I don't know why you're saying that, but okay.
I guess he's comparing that to whatever Jamil told us to look up. He said it sounded very, it sounded like that. There's no spoon. There's no spoon. All right, Anthony says, truth be told, drugs isn't the biggest problem in the black community because most black folks drug addicts. What? Because most black folks, I guess he's trying to say aren't drug addicts? I don't know.
Yeah.
Economic. I don't know if you say most black folks are drug addicts. I don't know what you say.
That's a type of Anthony. Correct that for us.
Yeah, it's a word.
He corrected it in the next joint and said,
okay. Economic disparities are the biggest problem. Why do you think that dope boys sell dope for? Because they listen to Jeezy. All right, so Jamil says, no, ran into them on a Zoom via Derek Grace. One of the females in the Zoom held up a copy of Own Your Time and Space. Whoa! I think I changed my opinion of them. I like them. They're good people. If Kamari can sell out, I can too. Let's get it.
Whoa. Why the shots?
Shot. Poor people are necessary for the system to run. Hey guys, I signed up for the Patreon. How do I get a list for the consultation? Signed up. So Shira, shoot us an email, blackwealthrebels@gmail.com, and we'll get with you. blackwealthrebels@gmail.com.
Jimmy, we gonna start having you do voiceover work.
Oh, I don't know how to take that, man, because you are the king.
It was a compliment. It was a compliment, man.
I appreciate that.
Kamari be at it, yo.
I mean, I don't know. Like we all know he's the king of the voiceovers, man.
I am not.
All right. So Nicole says, I tried to send my son to a different school in a different neighborhood. He told me no, and that the only difference in those schools is the drugs. I got a comment, but I'm gonna chill. Let's keep it moving. We try to get through these so we can do our giveaway, man. We want to get to everybody, though, man.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Anthony.
Anthony, I appreciate that.
And Anthony, just to go back to the comment, truth be told, drugs isn't the biggest problem in the black community because most black folks aren't drug addicts. Economic disparities are the biggest problem. Why do they think the dope boys sell dope for? What do they think the dope boys sell dope for?
Because they got it going crazy. I'm sorry. My fault. Go ahead. He said the kids are using the most drugs.
They are. They are.
You want that Fetty Wap. Mache says Cass makes it clear who needs to be at the bottom. Yes. All right. So Pass says supremacy is a tower built on a foundation. And any builder knows you absolutely care how the foundation is established. The foundation who's on the bottom is on purpose. These are bars, and this is true. In war, some stand up and fight, and some hide in a hole.
I agree.
I have read it, and the standing point for the community success is the individuals. But it's more than the individuals. It's not just the individuals. It's not just the individuals.
The strength of the wolf is in the pack, but you need strong wolves in the pack to protect the individual.
There you go. So I ain't got to say nothing else. I'm going to leave it at that. Cedric. It's really good. All right, man. Listen, we got to the end of the comments, man. Let's start our giveaway, man. What are we going to make? First of all, Kamari, we going to get the hashtag game working today, so we ain't got, I'm
going to try, man. I'm going to try my best. I'm trying my best, brother.
I tried my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. See? Look, Blaze done put it out there, right there, man. You see the last comment.
No, I'm trying to get the hashtag ain't working. What you talking
about? Blaze says the guy in the middle should be doing the voice acting.
I'm working on it. What's Game Rust? I don't know what that is. Anybody know what that is?
No,
I have no idea what that is.
I think I am doing. So I think I'm doing something wrong again, Jimmy.
What you doing, beloved?
Put the can you put the giveaway in the private chat so I can grab it?
Oh yeah, because you do. I don't know what you be writing out there, man.
Yeah.
I gave
no, man. It gotta be. It gotta be his today's hashtag gotta be dedicated to dad, man.
So that's what I put in there, Jimmy. Tell me if I spelled it wrong.
Let's see what Kamari put. Let me see. Let's see.
Because then
you did because you, for whatever reason, you always put the S on it.
I took the S off.
That's not what's in the chat. That's not what you just put in there.
No. All right. Boom. Delete. Enter. I get the same thing.
All right. So I'm going to put it here, and we're going to go from there. Let's see if you can click on the link that I just put you, good brother.
Coming at Kamari neck.
I'm not though.
No, Steve is.
Oh, what's Steve saying? What I do?
Steve said Kamari got Boost Mobile Wi-Fi and he bad with technology. Pass the sticks, bro.
Pass the sticks makes that whole thing hilarious.
Pass the sticks is classic, bro.
Yo, pass the sticks, yo. You talk about culture. That's it right there.
Definitely culture.
Pass the sticks. yo, Steve is hilarious, yo. Yo, Steve,
I'm starting to feel bullied.
Is Steve still there?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Steve, where you at, Steve, man? When we have a live event, you got to come through.
Yeah, he told Kamari to.
No, you can't come through, man. He always roasted me, man.
Yo, man.
All right.
Get to work?
Yes.
You're welcome. You're all welcome.
Whatever. Oh, Steve's in San Diego.
Oh, man, we need to go to Steve then. San Diego. Listen, San Diego might be the single best city I've ever been to. I went to San Diego once, and the weather was perfect. Perfect weather. Out of all the cities.
What time did you go? What time of year did you go?
When was that? It was I think
I want to go in the right season because I want that perfect weather.
It was somewhere around like it wasn't the summer. It wasn't the summer though. I think it was right after the summer, like September, somewhere around there. But it was years ago. But out of all the U.S. cities I've been to, I just remember San Diego being beautiful.
I've been all over California and I have not been to San Diego, so I might have to get there.
I've heard many people say it's the most beautiful city in the country.
Oh, absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, great city,
clean.
Yeah.
And all right, listen.
Sorry, go ahead, y'all.
Before we do the giveaway, we need all y'all to go subscribe to Black Wealth Rebels on YouTube right now. Right now.
Yes.
At some point, we're going to stop hosting these on By the Hood and the Finance Rebel channel, and they're exclusively going to be on Black Wealth Rebels on YouTube. So don't lose out. Don't lose out.
Shout out to Shira too, because Shira already sent the email.
Oh,
I love it.
Now, Shira's about to get grandfathered in because the level she got it on, we said we're changing, so it's all good. We're gonna stick to our word though.
Yes.
All right. So what is the hashtag?
Hey, listen, man, we gotta think of a hashtag for the day. We want, we let we put it up to you, man.
Beloved, that's your pop, man.
Let's
okay. All right.
Let's honor pops, man.
All right. Hashtag Carl Ellis.
There we go.
Let's go.
We're gonna, and for those who don't know, man, send some positive energy and love to my brother's way, man. He just recently lost his father, and he's still here with us this evening. So we're gonna honor Pops. But Kamari, you do realize you gotta share your screen and show people the hashtag and all that. You realize you gotta do that, right?
I do. That's why I put it in the chat, sir. Relax. 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 Let me put it in. See, Jimmy, I just knew you was gonna say something.
I told him, listen, man, I'm gonna chill this evening, man. I'm chilling.
Why? Listen, I'm getting strays from Steve from San Diego. Why you want
to? Steve is in the village, man. There we go. Carl Ellis, man. We honoring Carl Ellis. So Don said you could make a hashtag Clarence Thomas. All right, listen, for those that want to put into our giveaway, hashtag Carl Ellis is what you got to put into the chat. Hashtag Carl Ellis put you in our giveaway, and we are giving away some Satoshis this evening. Let's see, because Bitcoin was down last I heard, allegedly.
It was at like 92,000 last time.
Let's see how many Satoshis we're giving away this evening. You know what I'm saying? I like to do the breakdown. I like to do the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So we're giving away approximately 25,622 Satoshis. Awesome. Give y'all a couple minutes to get into this giveaway. You dig? And all you have to do is let us know that you're still here. Once you let us know that you're still here, you have to send us an email. And you send it to blackwealthrebels@gmail.com. And Yaya is sending love.
Thank you, Yaya.
Hey, Nicole. How are you? Do the knowledge, yeah. See, Michelle is part of the tribe. Michelle, that's a Stack Sats. That's a Stack Sats quotable right there, man. Do the knowledge. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all that watch Stack Sats every week to hear me pontificate and be a blather sky as it pertains to BTC
and bloviate.
Yeah, you thought you had to send an extra word in there. I already cooked myself. You just like, you know what? I already fried myself. He took me out of the frying pan to me right in the oven.
Listen, man, Steve sniped me good, man. Damn, that's a pause moment right there. I just paused myself.
See, we let it roll out. We ain't even say you understood how crazy that sounded.
That was crazy.
Look, you know how crazy it was? It was so crazy that he caught himself.
It was. Yeah, but listen, Steve beat up on me, so I'm beating up on you, Jimmy. That is not
Jamil says, do you think there'll be more 5 to 15K swings in BTC? I guess the answer to that question, Jamil, is do I care? Right? Possibly. I don't like to predict, you know what I'm saying? But what I will say is, doesn't matter. I hope it drops all the way to 1K. Right? I got orders all the way down the ladder. I got orders literally all the way set right now, all the way down the ladder to 1 cent. So it is what it is, man. Although I got to go back and figure out what that oil. Matter of fact, CT, if you can you re-put it in the chat? What is the name of that oil and gas book? So I don't have to go look for it. I want to pull the book up now while we're on here because I promise you I'm going to get to it. So Veronica sent the email and said that was her entry. So what you got to do to be into the to win the Bitcoin is put hashtag Carl Ellis, put it in the chat. That's your entry. What we're saying is if you're the winner, then send the email. So make sure Veronica, who was watching and sent an email, make sure to put hashtag Carl Ellis in the chat. It's the price of oil, stupid. CT, appreciate that. Looking it up right now. Matter of fact, I wonder if Audible got that. I've been in my Audible bag right now. It's the price of oil, stupid. By the way, I just finished a book recently. I mentioned it on here before, but I finished it. It's called The Richest Woman in America. It was pretty good. Now, I don't see it on Audible. So let's see. Maybe I get the physical. So let's get the physical. I got Amazon credit burning my pocket anyway. It's the price of oil, stupid. He gonna have me trading futures contracts after I read this.
Right.
All right. So the author of this book, let me know if I'm wrong, right or wrong. CT is Dennis J. What is it? Panegas. Wow. Amazon says currently unavailable. What's one of them? Them hard to find books. I gotta go to eBay now. I like them hard to find books. That mean they're trying to hide the information from you. There must be something in there.
Mickey Mallory, Chris and Ife.
All right, that's the one. It's the other book called Good. Who's the author, please? Which one are you talking about? You talking about Pedro? Which one are you talking about? I'm so old. He said it's an old book. I was waiting for something to say like 1940. He said 2008. It's the price of oil, stupid. Let me see. Yo, hey, CT, I can't find this book. I can't even find it on eBay. What's going on? What's going on? There must be some secrets in there. All right, y'all, a couple more minutes and we're going to do our giveaway. Hashtag Carl Ellis. Make sure you put in the hashtag Carl Ellis. Please do. And then we're going to, you're going to get to chopping this fable.
Jimmy, you want to see something interesting before we do the drawing?
You found the book?
No, but
I'm always down to see something interesting, good brother.
So check that out. So I looked up the book on Amazon and look at my recommendations.
The Chat GPT Ninja, Kiss the Girls by James Patterson. Okay. The Therapist, the Great List Book 2. Bones at the Cross.
Do you know what the Therapist is?
No, I don't.
So that was about the great Gray Huffington. I was telling you about the list, his first book.
Okay. You did tell me about that.
And then, yes, T Styles. So remember we talked to my homie talking about T Styles?
Yeah.
So Ratchet Books and Ratchet TV, baby.
Hey, listen, man, Trouble in Rio. I actually read that book, Trouble in Rio, man.
I wonder why.
Because of you. That was your fault I read that book.
That's why I thought it was hilarious.
You read that book.
Shout out to Carl Weber, one of my favorite authors.
Don said I stock on thrift books as well. All right, CT, you have us all looking for this book now, man, because there must be something in there that's powerful, man. They're trying to hide it from us, man.
All right, while we're waiting to do our drawing, just want to say shout outs to JT Coins for the super chat, to Ray Gunn and the new ramen. We appreciate you for supporting.
Salute.
For always supporting. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Is appreciated. And we put it right back on the street, just like we're about to do now with this giveaway. If anybody finds the book, by the way, holla at me. He said it's $300. $300 where though? I don't even see it debate for $300. You know what I'm saying?
Said $300. I didn't see that.
Steve said it at 9:54 p.m. Steve says that book's $300.
Oh, damn.
Pedro, if you still here, Pedro, you put a comment. He says, is the other book called Good? Who's the author, please? I don't know what good book. The two books that I mentioned this evening. Well, I mentioned the Jewish Phenomenon. I mentioned, what else did I mention?
Mentioned a lot.
Confessions of an Economic Hitman.
Correct.
Right. The book your church doesn't want you to read. And The Creature from Jekyll Island. Those are this evening's book recommendations.
And one last thing. This is a black show. This is give them the book title, Jimmy.
The book your church doesn't want you to read. I'm going to give you the author. The author, that's the editor. You know what I'm saying? By the way, this is actually a signed copy. So Tim C. Leadham, as you'll see it on there. Tim C. Leadham.
All right, so this is a black show. Fuck what everybody else says. This is a black show. We support black business. So do us all a favor. Don't just buy these books on Amazon, y'all. Try to go to your local black bookstore and order them through them.
It's on Pango Books for $3.25. Whoa, Jamil know how to find a discount. Let's get to it. What the hell is Pango Books?
I'm looking it up now.
Pango Books by
all my books from Pango Books.
I ain't never been on Pango Books before.
Wait a minute, they got an app? So is this legit? Is Pango Books legit?
It's probably a data gathering joint from China or something.
Yo, that's funny.
Pango Books. Yo, have you ever used Pango Books? I just want to know if you use Pango Books, dog.
It is there.
It is.
It is there.
All right. It's oil, stupid. Let's see. Let me put it in the search. Shipping and handling gonna be like $400.
They gonna get you one way or another.
It's the price of oil, stupid. Oh, it is. Let me edit the cart real fast. Half y'all gonna head trying, you know what I mean? Yo, the crazy part is here's what's dope about this. Somebody got this at a flea market or something. They put a picture of the book up selling it for $3.25, but it's clear as day on the book.
$1.
They paid $1 for it. Yo.
Hey, listen, that markup is hella crazy. I love it. I love it.
Listen. Can you log in with your Gmail? Yes, you can, because I don't feel like setting up an account. So I'm giving Pango Books about to raid all my information. All right, man. So salute to you, Jamil. Appreciate you. You put me down with a whole new site. I'm about to be stuck on Pango Books on like looking for like used copies of, whatever. They ain't gonna hide nothing from me. You know what I'm saying? I learned from Jadakiss.
Want to hide something from them? Put it in a book.
All right, shipping and handling was only $4.99, so that's not bad. Still less than $10 for the whole book.
Big Pap on the building. Welcome.
You did?
Just Another Day in Paradise is in the building. Mr. LeBron, what up, brother?
All right, my fault, y'all got quiet over here. I'm over here ordering this book and whatnot.
We see.
Yeah, man, I'm getting this book, dog. You know what I'm saying? He told me I gotta read it, so I gotta read it, man. That's my problem. My problem is I don't know how to stop buying books. That's my problem.
Affirmous TV. Welcome.
Affirmationist TV.
Thank you, sir.
Yo, do I want to put my book on Klarna? Yo, we gotta do a show one day about Klarna and Afterpay, yo, because putting this book on Klarna is wild.
Listen, Klarna and Afterpay are the devil.
Yo, that's wild. All right, y'all. So let's see.
Spin the wheel.
Let's see real quick. I put my order through. All right, man. So shout out to CT Guy, man. Shout out to my brother Jamil all the way in Detroit. Boom. Let's see if it go through or not. All right. Last couple seconds before we start to do our giveaway. Hashtag Carl Ellis put you in the giveaway. You reseller mistake. Four payments to $2.99. Yeah, man. So wait for my job. Why is it just spinning, man? Like, I gotta see what he put me on this Pango Books. They got a mobile app and everything. What the hell is Pango Books?
We all here held hostage by Jimmy purchasing habits.
Just Another Day in Paradise. Love, and respect. I saw your comment too. I didn't get a chance to respond to your comments, man, because you asked a question about a wallet. I think the Tango wallet. I'm gonna respond to that. But just binge the entire Stack Sats and Die Trying playlist. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate all the supporters of that. And for those who don't know what that is my weekly Bitcoin podcast. It's called Stack Sats or Die Trying. Just Another Day in Paradise. Appreciate that. Much love, man. Much love. Right now, we are getting ready to do a Bitcoin giveaway, by the way. And if you want to be put into this Bitcoin giveaway, you got 1 minute. Put hashtag Carl Ellis in the comment section. For those who don't know, that is the legend. The now ancestor Kamari's father recently passed away, and we are honoring him by doing our giveaway in his name today. Hashtag Carl Ellis. You got about 40 seconds to put that in there. Yo, I don't know what's going on with Pango Books. It's literally just spinning and spinning. Where's my order? Jamil probably done got my all my by North Korea, but it ain't what it is, man. I'm gonna get spoofed just trying to get a book. All I do is get a book, man. Let me get a book. Anyway, Kamari, man, definitely got to. So listen, you want to learn about some books to read every Friday and every Wednesday. We are live Wednesday at 8 p.m., Friday at 7 p.m., and we bring up various books literally every time we're on here, it's at least one or two books mentioned. Sometimes new books. We mentioned a lot of the classics multiple times, but it's always something new.
We might have saved those for the book club.
Listen, man, I told you I just finished a book, The Richest Woman in America, which was about Hetty Green. Interesting story. A lot of gems in there. Also, the one thing I did realize about reading about Hetty Green is when you go on YouTube or watch some clips about Hetty Green, and you hear the stories about her, and then you read the book about her life, you realize like a lot of the stuff said about her is really baked in sexism, right? She's considered to be she actually made the Guinness Book Records of being the world's greatest miser. But when you read her writings and some of the stuff she says, it's no different than some of the stuff that Warren Buffett says. But she was saying it in 1920, but it's no different in terms of like just being frugal. But a woman being frugal back then versus him being frugal now was just looked at completely different. But that's just my synopsis of it. Anyway, anybody want to read the book, read it and give me your opinion. Just another day in paradise. I posted in my family Facebook group to give away 1,000 sats to 50 people. So far, only 15 people have taken the offer. Wow. Crazy. And listen, man, all you can do is what you can do. I'm listening to Black Fortunes. Pedro, salute. That is. Hey, you know what we gotta do? We always talk about our favorite books, right? We gotta find some sort of, we can find an algorithm or we can have a GPT do it. We all gotta put together our favorite, right? And then have it like take all of our favorites and kind of combine them to give us like an overall Black Wealth Rebels favorite. Yo, what site did you send me on, man? Let me share my screen real quick, Kamari. All else is what y'all gotta put into the chat. Let me show you what's going on with Pengo right now, man. Pengo playing games with me, man. Why Pengo playing games with me, man? I literally put my information. I'm trying to order this book right now, man. Look what it's doing, dog.
Stop being cheap. Just spend that 300, man.
That's cool. They can't get my stats. Y'all probably scraping my brokerage account and all kinds of stuff right now, man.
Lord have mercy.
Lord of mercy. All right, y'all. So let's get ready to spin and get out of here, man. Where's the Patreon book list? K Diggy. That's what I was just talking to him about. We're going to work on that. I'm trying to figure out a way to do it. Do we all just put up our favorites? Do we do some sort of combination?
Let the people vote. Let the people vote. We for the people. Let the people vote.
Yeah. All right, man. So let's get to it. Let's do the giveaway, man. Good luck to everybody. Remember, you have to let us know that you're still here. You have to shoot an email to blackwealthrebels@gmail.com if you win. And we shall go from there. And the winner is my man. Thank you, Mr. LeBron Sr. It says Pango is legit. I appreciate it. Yo, come on, cuz. What we doing here, man?
Listen, I need some stats.
Come on, man. What are we doing here, man?
Listen, I love it.
That's the universe,
listen,
man.
So I can't win. I can't win.
No, man.
If you want some stats, I'll give you some stats, but you can't win. Our folks gotta win, man.
Well, shit, give me some stats. I'll take them.
I got you. Oh, he in here twice too. He put the Anthony is the winner. Anthony, send an email. blackwealthrebels@gmail.com. Give us your cash tag. You will get your sats this evening. You dig? blackwealthrebels@gmail.com. Again, man, before we get out of here, man, everybody send some positive energy, your thoughts and prayers to my brother Kamari, who is dealing with the loss of his father, the legend. You know what I'm saying? We just honor him with that giveaway, man. You dig what I'm saying? Kamari still showed up for work though, man. Like you like Jordan with the flu game tonight, good brother, man. So
listen, man, no days off.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
All right, we have hit our quota. We
got at least one time per show, man. At least one time. Listen, so last thing, Sunday, the Sunday playbook. For those that pulled up Sunday, we are Sunday at 10 a.m. We talk about what we're looking at in the next week in the market. So we do that on Sundays. Wednesday, you dig what I'm saying? Wealthy Wednesdays. And then Friday, Freedom Friday. Stats drops on a week. If you're in our Patreon, and we do a free tier, go to blackwealthrebels.com to join our Patreon. You get access to the stats information ahead of time. You also get access to our investments and trades. As we make investments and trades in the market, we share them in the Patreon. Shout out to everybody that took a couple trades I put in the Patreon this week because we beat around Spy. Like, we smacked him up and down. Spy is the ops. You know what I'm saying? Jamil says, doesn't celebrate, but happy holidays to everyone. And I want to, echo that. Happy holidays to those that do celebrate. If you don't celebrate, though, still enjoy time off with your family. Love on your family, y'all. Love on your family.
Love.
Also, stay safe out there, man. It's wicked outside. You know what I'm saying? So stay safe out there. Pull up with us on Sunday, Thursday. Join blackwealthrebels.com. I can't say it enough. Please join the village. Even if you join the free tier, we would appreciate if you guys, did the paid tier because we're going to give y'all extra content. But even the free tier, we still appreciate that because we are definitely trying to build a community. Speaking of community, man, like I said, send your thoughts and prayers to Kamari, man. Kamari, bro, you already know what it is. We love you, bro.
Thank you, man. And I appreciate everybody tonight.
Absolutely, man. And if you want to
appreciate everybody tonight.
I know you're busy this weekend, but if you want to get a grub, you can pull up at our spot. You know what I'm saying? Steak and eggs on me. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I might have to do that.
As long as you don't get it well done, man. I don't like going out with folks to get a steak and say give it to me, pause, well done.
Medium well. Yeah, that's an extra pause. But yes, medium well, brother. Medium well.
Yeah, man. I mean, little pink. You know what I'm saying?
No hockey puck, dog.
No hockey puck steaks out here, dog. All right, y'all. We love y'all. Stay safe. Peace and black power. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. We out of here.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate all the love.